We had just met up with the Dusk Warden.
Archive, but you guys had just helped him out, and he said he was going to meet you at the Commons tonight.
Okay.
And he was just like, come meet me at the Commons, share a drink, we'll discuss business basically there. And
So we were going to go do that.
You guys have a little bit of time before that if you want to do anything. For example, if you want to start on crafting anything, or if you guys want to go buy stuff, or if you want to, I don't know.
How much money do you have, Brigar?
Did we get money?
Well, how much money do you have?
You guys got some money at some point.
I have 880 gold pieces.
Or the file cabinet.
Okay. After a couple hundred gold pieces, I will start crafting you.
You guys also sold some... Or did you guys not sell that stuff yet? You guys got some magic items that you either already sold or...
No, we sold.
I don't remember if we did that last session. Okay. So I guess maybe it might be actually a lot later now.
We didn't sell that umbrella we got with the gym handle.
Oh yeah! I don't think you guys did.
Because I have that on my character sheet.
I think I have a value written for that, yeah.
Also, I have a brass bar, apparently. I took from the foundry.
Yeah,
I don't know how much that's
totally
worth.
Just took that for like no reason, but you have one.
Yep.
You're just gonna steal a bar of brass that's used to make brass
analyze the type of metal that the brassmen are made of so we can find weaknesses.
Yeah, it totally was that, and it wasn't you wanting to like fucking sell it. Definitely.
Hey, I can try.
I apparently can't archive that because I'm on that page. Whoops. Archive. I'm trying to archive all the things. Let's see. Some of these I don't want to archive because you guys might be going back to them sooner rather than later. But so I'll leave that one there. Okay. Yep. Should probably leave the Magnamar one because I think at some point you guys are probably going to go back to Magnamar. Maybe.
Never. Now we won't. I was going to. So
how do I open just the chat for the channel?
Down below the little spokeswheel settings, there's pop out in the chat options.
So this umbrella is supposedly worth 100 gold, is what I appraised it for, I think.
Yep, that's what I have written down too, so...
Yep. And we sell for half, or because it's a gym handle, it'll sell for full value?
It can sell for full value in this case.
Okay,
I think technically it's a finished good, so it'd probably be half, but I mean it's an umbrella, so... I kind of, when I gave you the 100 value, that was the value it's worth to you for selling. Like, you're not going to use that umbrella in anything, for anything other than selling.
Or for, you know, staying out of the rain, not getting wet.
I mean, you could keep it as, like, but it's not going to really have a mechanical thing, generally. I mean, maybe in some cases it would, if it's like... But, yeah, it's a mundane item, basically. Like, you could...
Yep. Alright, so I'll sell that.
For practically free.
And so I'll hand out 20 gold to everyone, and I'll make a note so Ron gets 20 gold.
Okay. So a little bit extra gold then.
Yeah, I'm almost at 2k. I don't know what I want to buy.
Well, if you don't know yet, you'll get some direction for that soon. We'll just say that.
Okay. And this brass bar, if I try and sell it, do I get any offers for it? Does anyone want to buy it, or are they like, hey, you clearly stole that?
Nope. So you're in Kaer Maga, they don't give a fuck.
That's true.
You probably can find a buyer really easily, and you can get 50 gold pieces for it.
Okay, I'll also sell that, and so everyone gets another 10 gold. Wait, there's 5 of us, right? Yeah.
Yep. So a total of 30 gold
Gotta
for
split it
everybody.
evenly.
Yep, no longer, carrying a 10-pound brass bar around.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, how much did we get?
30
30
total.
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 Okay, cool.
From selling the fancy umbrella that you guys stole from, an office, and the gold or the bronze bar that you stole from the foundry.
There's also that fancy quill pin that was, but I don't know if that's actually worth anything. That was with like the legend.
Mm-hmm.
Is
I wonder
that
if
worth
anybody
anything?
appraised that.
I don't know. I don't have anything written down, so probably not. I'll do that in a second as soon as I find my number.
I probably don't know much about feathers. More than I thought I knew.
Philippe and Amber both would know that it's only worth 5 gold pieces. It's a pretty nice pen, but
I think I'll keep
It
it
is
if
still
that's
just a
fine.
pen.
I can take some nice notes with it.
Yeah.
Oh, can I buy like an investigator notebook, or maybe I don't know if I already have one. It's not on my character sheet, but
sure. I don't think they're very expensive.
is there an actual item for it?
Journal.
It'd be a journal,
Okay.
probably.
Okay, so I'll buy one of
Because-
those.
Yeah, I think that it is an item and it's not very expensive.
Yeah, I think
I'll
it's
look it
5
up.
or 10 gold.
That's kind of expensive.
Well, it's that's a like a pretty well
10
built
gold.
one. Yeah, it's a pretty well built one. Whereas like if it's in your backpack and you get dumped into the lake, as long as you don't stay down there, like you come back out, it'll dry out and won't get like permanently damaged just from a little bit of water exposure like that. Like it's not a
Yeah.
cheap. It's a well-made journal. Might even have like a little lock or something on it. I don't know.
Okay, yep. I'll get one of those, and let's say I think it would have a lock, and I would keep the key in the pouch on my belt, and
Okay.
the book would stay in my bag or in my coat pocket if I have a coat. I don't know if it's cold.
It would be actually because it's late November.
Yeah, so just
It's usually
picture
fairly
that.
cold out.
That's me. Big coat, journal in my pocket,
Well, it's-
fancy quill pen in my other jacket pocket, inside pocket.
It's whatever the Pathfinder equivalent of November is. I don't remember what that is. Let's look up the Pathfinder calendar real fast. It is
That brass
Neth.
bar paid for my.
That's
thing,
what month it
my
is.
journal.
But it's almost Kuthona or Kuthana or whatever. It's December basically.
Yep.
It's kind of like right at the beginning of winter right now.
Oh, then Tiki is going to buy winter clothes.
Okay.
It's probably like designed to fit perhaps a halfling or something, but I don't know. Maybe big around the arms and legs.
Yeah, I will also get some winter clothes.
You pansies, you just need to grow beards.
Can I even grow
I
a
can't.
beard?
I mean, I could if I ran into a belt of gender swapping.
You don't even
You
need
could just
that. There's an
use-
elixir that does it for you.
Yeah, you can just use magic.
You no longer need a cursed item.
Well, that's true too. Yeah, there's like a potion that it actually I think it actually specifically like said so like
Permanent.
you can't. Yeah, it's permanent, and it doesn't work on like an unwilling target. Basically, like you can't force feed someone the potion.
Yeah.
Oh, I could make
I think there's
this.
like a character in like one of the iconics is like canon is that that I can't remember which character it was, but this character like used that potion, I guess, basically. I can't remember which one it was.
Weird.
So yeah, that's like the Pathfinder's, like, I guess the token trans character, I guess.
Do you need this,
Um,
Brugar?
I can't remember which one it is. I want to say it's
What?
the shaman, maybe the iconic.
The
shaman,
elixir
but
of sex
I'm not
shifting?
sure.
Why are you asking me?
Do you want to get rid of the beard?
Why would I want to get rid of my amazing beard?
Who even says it would get rid of the beard?
It might
He's
not,
a
that's
dwarf.
true.
Yeah.
I also converted a bunch of my gold to platinum because apparently I'm carrying 38 pounds of gold.
I
We're
kind
not-
of just gloss over the weight
Yeah,
of
we're-
money.
Yeah, I don't. I just make sure I'm within. I mean, I'm a. No, I'm not a dwarf in this game. Never mind. Yeah. So I would be burdened if I didn't do that.
Yeah. No, I usually just. I mean, also if you just get a. I don't know if we have anybody has bags of holding yet.
No.
I should get one.
But yeah,
I can
even
make
so,
one,
I usually
but
kind of just ignore the carry capacity on money.
pretty much. So we're gonna go to the bottoms. I'm not actually gonna start crafting anything.
Okay,
Yeah, we gotta go to the tavern.
go to the commons. Okay, Alias will come along to the commons. Ah, damn! I wish Ron was here because I was gonna have this guy like ask Alias some questions about, like, you know. I was gonna have him ask him questions about his brother. He's like, "Oh, what are you guys doing here?" But nope, can't do that. Oh,
He's
well.
in Hawaii.
That bastard.
Yeah, what's
Okay.
up with that?
Honeymoon.
Oh my god, his wedding was so amazing. I cried a little bit
Yeah.
and then got super drunk.
That sounds like something Zerdarian would do.
That sounds like something I'm gonna do when I go to a wedding here. in a
You're gonna
couple
cry
weeks.
at Max's wedding and then get drunk.
get
Somebody
drunk. Yeah,
please
that's probably what I'm
record
gonna
this.
I'm sure somebody's gonna record stuff.
That's it. Where's my invite? I'm driving up.
You have to talk to Max.
I'm the
about that.
designated driver for a bunch of shit, so no drinking for me.
How boring.
All right. So you guys come into the commons as it's as it's starting to get towards sunset, and it's busy as usual. But you shouldn't have too much difficulty finding your man, Votik. Or your dwarf, as it were.
Is there a dwarven frosty brew that he's drinking?
Yeah, and when you guys get there, he orders up another round for all of you guys. Same stuff he's drinking.
Oh, I like this guy.
Strong dwarven ale.
Amber will pretend to sip at it.
Okay.
I will definitely drink. And thank him for
I thank him
the-
for the drink, and I
Yeah.
drink.
All right, and Alias will drink as well. So he basically says, "So tell me about this fight with this monstrosity you fought under the Widdershins."
I slam
said that it
down
nearly-
the gigantic claw that we tore off, and I make a big, like, show of, like, slamming it down onto the counter.
Okay, maybe grab some other people's attention. They're like nearby.
Oh yeah. If they didn't notice me carrying it in before, they'll notice it now.
Right.
Okay.
I heard it nearly tore one of you apart in two, if I remember right.
Oh yeah, Brugar blemishes the damage that the creature inflicted.
like you say in you like literally tore Philippe in half, but he got better.
Something like that, yeah.
You seem like you guys are very seasoned. Have you fought anything else? Anything that could compare to this beast? Surely this isn't the most dangerous thing you've ever fought.
Demon.
There was this
A
fish
demon?
on our boat.
We haven't fought any demons. We've encountered them.
Oh,
But
Brugar
not
might have
fought.
fought a demon.
Yeah.
That's right.
Well, I don't believe half of what Brugar says.
That doesn't matter. He's telling the story.
And actually, the rest of you guys, minus Tiki, have fought a demon.
The Dretch.
I fought a fox once.
Yep.
Oh, right. That doesn't
Yeah, the very
count as a
first,
demon.
the very first adventure you guys, where most
It
of you
was a
met each
demon,
other,
right?
was because you guys were brought in. I mean, it was basically Man Fountain, the best name that the random
Man
name
Fountain.
generator has ever given me. Yeah, it was the
Yes.
best random name generator name I've ever seen in my life. Well, one of them at least. It ranks up there with,
Does it
with
rain
the likes
men?
of Ken's Kenneman.
I'm just wondering.
Anyway, yeah, he story time here, I guess, for you guys. But he reminder here, he got you guys and a gnome alchemist who was Caffeine's character for like 2 sessions, because you guys were all kind of like experts basically, where they're like trying to figure out what was killing all these different people. Because like everyone's like thought it was a serial killer, but back in Magnamar, yep.
So tell me
And,
about the Dretch.
You tell him about the Dretch as being the most dangerous thing you fought. Even though it definitely
No,
wasn't.
No,
just
it
as-
wasn't the most
I'm
dangerous
just gonna
thing we
call it
Just
a
fought.
as
demon,
a
and I'm
dangerous
not
thing.
gonna-
Okay.
I'm not going to say like, oh, it was a weakness
Oh, yeah.
Dretch or anything. I'm just gonna be like, we fought this demon. It was a Dretch. It nearly.
Have
killed
you
us.
fought this
ever-
demon
That's all I'm
and
gonna
then
say.
it killed. Well, you could still explain it as like you fought this demon that went on a rampage and was killing innocent people in Magnamar.
Yep.
Because that's
Have you
true,
ever
technically.
heard of shadows?
Shadows? Funny you should mention that. But yes, I
Uh-oh.
have.
We fought some of those. And those are scary if you let them get to you.
Well, it's good that you have experience fighting something like shadows.
And also the witch people. What are they?
Oh, the hag you guys,
Hags?
The hags.
Coven of Hags you
3
fought.
hags. Yeah.
I think the Coven of
that was a
Hags
scary
is actually
fight.
the toughest thing you guys fought.
Yeah, I
personally.
think so. Well, besides maybe that monster we just fought, the crab guy.
I think the Hags are tougher than the Crab guy, even though you came closer to dying technically. But I think that was more because you doing, running in and trying to face tank it as
Philippe things.
I think
Yeah.
if we had fought the hags in a different way, they would have been much more difficult.
I think
Probably.
the environment was what really made it.
I set that up as a sandbox, and you guys went about it not the most optimal way. You didn't do the worst though. You guys did manage to kill one by yourself before you fought the other ones, which was smart. You managed to keep them separated. If you guys had fought the whole coven all at once, you guys probably
That would have been a
You
TPK,
guys probably
or
TPK'd.
2 people
run
die
away.
and
Yeah.
2 people run away.
You gotta keep them separated.
I'm glad my mind wasn't the only one that went there.
Yes.
I'm not
So-
even sure to what he's referring to.
It's
Anyway.
a
It's a
song.
song. But yeah, anyway, Votex says so. They mentioned though these shadows you fought.
Yeah.
Well, I believe I know where Akai would be taking these people. If it's underneath the in the undercity of Kaer Maga under Biss, there's really only one place that makes any sense. It's a section of the undercity that we had that's at least officially blocked off. Honestly, he shouldn't be down there if he is, but I said it's the only place that makes sense. But the reason it was shut down is there's very dangerous horde of creatures that live there. Well, not really live there so much, but they're very similar to a shadow. It's a thing called an alep, and we've been keeping an eye on it.
Do I know anything about these?
Hey, roll a knowledge religion.
Yep, give me 1 second. I'm not at my computer.
Okay. Okay,
3.
so you still know a little bit about them, though.
Probably undead and non-corporeal.
So you know that an alep is the spectral remains of someone driven to suicide by madness, and that you also know that, like a shadow, it has like a draining touch. However, its draining touch is not physical the way a shadow is. It's a mental attack on your sanity, and a creature that is sapped of all of its will. This does wisdom damage and potentially wisdom drain. Becomes an alep themselves, or they get drained down to 0. You also know that they're incorporeal. And Philippe specifically knows a little bit more. He also knows that if you try to connect with it mentally through any sort of telepathy, mind control, or anything like that, its damaged mind will basically damage your mind. Like interfacing with it is like infecting your computer with a computer virus kind of thing. I mean, Philippe wouldn't know it in that terms.
It's a bad idea.
It's not a good idea at all. He says, so anyway, he continues on. He says, the concerning thing about this is we haven't really been able to do much about it. They're very hard to fight, and we don't have the manpower or the means to really control it. So we've kind of tried to just keep this area quarantined off, and but we have been keeping an eye on it, and worryingly, it does seem like it does occasionally seem like there's more aleps coming into existence somehow, which if you have information that Kaer is bringing people down there, is a very, very worrying sign. He kind of glances over to Alias, and it says not to, cause any undue panic or anything. But just be prepared for the worst.
Would I know, like, how to fight these aleps? Like, they're
you would know that they're incorporeal, and that they have...
Same way to fight shadows.
The same way you fight a shadow.
You need a magical weapon.
You need a magical weapon, and if you have something like Ghost Touch, even if you have a magical weapon, if it doesn't have, like, Ghost Touch or something, or you're not, like, on the ethereal plane, or something like that, along those lines, you are only going to do, like, half damage.
So, okay.
Even with the magic. So, I'll take you there. I'll help you get to Akai's foundry, but just be aware, you need to be prepared to deal with aleps, because there's probably going to be a lot of them down there.
I'll say, as you know,
they hit touch,
normal
right?
weapons are...
Yes, they do. Pretty much everything that's incorporeal hits touch.
Okay. And
so
I pretty much
weapons are not effective. Can you help us?
can
Basically,
only use
I'm asking
magic missile
Votic.
against them.
Like, Votic, do you have any weapons we could use against them? Because I don't think this
Do
ring
I?
can
No.
do anything.
That's why we
Alias's
haven't...
weapons count as magical.
They do. He's like saying that's why we don't... I mean, that's why we haven't been able to do anything about it. I mean, I have a Ghost Touch dagger I can use to fight them off. But
Yep.
it's not like we have a foundry or anything I can go, or like a weapons holding
okay.
facility or something. I can go grab a bunch of ghost touch daggers for you. We're not so well equipped.
Well, I can
Keep in
cast
mind,
Disrupt
dude.
Undead on them.
Go
We're
find
all,
these weapons.
We Dusk Wardens are a volunteer force. We don't have the means to equip you all, unfortunately.
Okay. So, and Alias's weapons won't be effective either, right?
No, they will.
They will. to
So
They'll do
basically, if
half
it's just a
damage,
normal
but-
magic weapon, yeah, it does half damage.
Okay.
They're less effective, but they're not non-effective. I cannot make magical weapons yet. I do not have the spell to make
does
weapons
compulsion
magical.
count against that thing you were talking about? Mind control? So like the forbid action.
I don't know. I think it's... I don't think that works on him anyway, though.
Oh, okay. That's fair. Yeah. I have a few things I can do for you guys.
Yeah, no,
Right now I'm gonna be pretty
these
useless.
things might be kind of difficult for you guys to handle this party. This is definitely gonna be a challenge, but fortunately, you guys get to hear about it beforehand, and you can try to come up with a way to handle it. You don't have a strict timetable to
Brugard,
be there.
magic weapon, yes or no?
Brugard does not have any magic weapons at the moment.
Is there a scroll or a spell on a scroll that we
I
might
was
be
just
able to
about to
purchase?
say that.
We can purchase a scroll of magic weapon, but
Well, something that'll give us maybe ghost touch. Is there perhaps a spell in existence?
There's Ghostbane Dirge,
Oh.
but it's not guaranteed.
Oh.
That's what I hate about
there's
Ghostbane
also
Dirge.
there's a spell on the cleric spell list, I think, which gives them a force weapon, right?
What, spiritual weapon?
Yeah, spiritual weapon.
That just makes
Or
a, like...
instant weapon does the same thing. It makes a weapon that does force damage and can hit incorporeal creatures.
And it follows it everywhere.
No, instant weapon's a little different. That's the one Isaiah has, I think. Actually, do I think Isaiah has it? I'm pretty sure, or maybe not Isaiah, but I know for sure my cleric was using it. Yeah. Anyway, so
But
he
this is
kinda,
for you only.
he takes a drink out of his which one's for you only? Oh, the instant weapon?
Instant
yeah, it's only
weapon.
for you. The other one that you were talking about, I think, lets you pass the weapon to other people.
So I have magic circle against evil now, as well as lesser restoration.
Those will be useful.
Yeah, and then I can probably get a fire belly in there, and I have fairy fire and glitter dust, so in case they like disappear. I don't know how that works really with ghosts. Incorporeal. And I can remove fear, but yeah, I have plenty of casts for the spells that I really need. And then of course I'll be healing you guys, so
I mean,
I think that's all I can do. Other than pitch in money for a scroll or something.
I feel like it might be best to just buy somebody a magic weapon, like if Brugar a magic weapon? No.
No, Philippe.
You can't trip incorporeal creatures, I'm just saying.
You can bull rush them with a magic weapon.
What's your preferred weapon, Brugar?
How much does a magic weapon
Hammer.
cost?
He uses a
Hammer?
warhammer.
What's your hammer right now?
Two. Voda takes a
2,000
drink
plus
of
the
his-
weapon cost, plus the
What's my
masterwork component cost.
Voda
that's
takes a
only
drink
like-
of his ale and
That's not that much, right? 2K?
asks, so are you wanting to go tomorrow? Or do you need time to gather resources or something?
We need to gather weapons that can affect these creatures.
We need
I
to
don't
gather
know
at
when that
least
will
some
be.
resources.
Secret, what did you say?
What did I say?
You asked me what my preferred weapon was, and I said a hammer.
Yeah, I said, what is it? What is it currently? Just a masterwork or a +1?
It's a warhammer. Yeah, it's a masterwork warhammer.
Okay.
A masterwork cold iron warhammer. So it's actually harder to enchant,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but I'm gonna get it enchanted eventually.
Um.
Yeah, but like I don't do a whole lot of damage with my hammer.
Right.
It's my tactics in combat are to be disruptive, and unfortunately, incorporeal creatures, yes, are very hard to disrupt.
Our damage dealer is absent.
Yeah,
No,
he's
he's
gonna be there
here.
as an NPC though.
Right.
As much as
However,
I
The other
would
option
want to,
is,
as much
what
as I don't
is
want to
this-
NPC him, I'm going to, because you guys actually are going to probably need him for some stuff.
how approximate the amount of these? What are they called again? Can you put it in
Aleps?
chat? Aleps.
Yeah.
Yeah. How many of them would you say are down there?
That's tough to say. I'd say at least a dozen.
We could buy like 4 scrolls of magic weapon.
That's what I was
Or,
gonna
like,
say. Like, let's just buy a
two
scroll of
encounter.
magic weapon. Well,
Yeah,
those
that's
last
fine.
for a few hours.
No, magic weapon lasts for minutes.
Or sorry, greater magic weapon. I would
I
want
don't
some
know.
greater magic
I don't
weapon.
like consumables. It feels like so low value.
It's not low value when it keeps your character from dying.
Uh-huh.
Pretty much.
I can almost afford a magic weapon on my own. And I just wonder how much money Alias has.
He doesn't need it. His
Oh, yeah,
weapons
that's
count
right.
as magic while he's raging.
Okay, so he doesn't need it. So how much money does Brugar have?
800
You have
gold
like
pieces.
Good
800? So
I'm gonna drop the money to buy my own stuff.
maybe I can go talk someone down
How
to
much is
sell
a
magic
scroll
weapon
of
for
greater magic weapon?
1900.
I'm just gonna see how it is in Hero Lab.
A scroll, 375.
I'll pitch in
375.
for those.
Oof. We could do 2 scrolls of greater magic weapon, I suppose.
Does Alias's weapon count as magical while he's raging? Where's it list that on?
I think so.
Tiki hands Amber 500 coins.
Wait. What's this for?
More scrolls.
Oh, okay. I'll just take that in.
Where is the spell list? Or does
I
he
should
not
actually
have
go buy
spells
a
now?
weapon.
think he has spells now. Oh, here it is. There's a tab for it. This freaking Google Docs character sheet, man.
He doesn't have one in the game?
Oh, he might have one in the game too. I should check that one to see if that helps at all. I mean, he technically has one. I just don't know if it's updated. Yeah, there's like nothing on this character sheet except for like his health, I think.
Maybe they don't. Oh yeah, here it is. At first level, shifting blades. Your attacks are considered magic for the purposes of overcoming damage reduction.
Nope. Yep. There you are. You're right.
So we need about 1,000 gold.
Hmm? No. We need 750 gold.
Were we? I can't remember now if we were using diamond strikes before when we were fighting Iron Man or Brass Man, where his diamond strikes lets him ignore an equal amount of damage reduction based on his character level.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Probably not.
I'll have to remind him about that next time, I guess. Or keep it in mind or whatnot. Because that makes it a lot easier. Like, he's actually specifically really good against constructs.
Yep.
It's actually kind of cool how it, like, yeah. I don't know, I'm pretty pleased with Alias's, like, character arc thing that's happening right here, like, with what I got set up for it, but, I mean, we're still in the middle of it, so.
So we could get 2 scrolls of greater magic weapon for 750.
Alright, if you need some money, Brugar will put up the 375 for his own scroll. And meanwhile, he's going to spend 315 gold pieces to buy a new masterwork weapon.
Interesting. Okay.
Does any...
It's got him thinking.
But you are going to do that yet, right? This is just what you guys are talking about doing the next day,
What we're
right?
going to do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, and by the way, what I'm planning on doing, maybe this is not going to work, I don't know, but I want to try and talk someone down who's selling a +1. Is Rapier the best for crit range, like, reasonably?
Yeah,
Scimitar
Rapier or
also.
Scimitar. They both have
Yeah,
the
I'm
same
gonna look
crit
for,
range.
I don't
Or
think
actually,
he's...
No, Scimitars have better. Scimitars have better crit range. Or no, is it?
No,
Or
no, they don't.
same?
They're the
think this is-
same.
I think they're the same.
think-
You're right. Okay.
Rapier's let you use Dex for
Weapon
stuff
finesse.
or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
You don't
that's
have
it.
weapon
have-
finesse, and also, you do not... I don't think you're proficient with scimitars.
Probably
Right,
not.
so I'm looking for a +1 Rapier, and I want to try and find one for like 1,900 gold. That's my plan. As the GM telling me, a not very experienced player because I've never had a magic weapon I bought before, is that something you think is reasonable, or do you think I need to scrounge up the money to just buy it?
It maybe could happen.
I maybe say like, hey, I'll do like some work for you or something too.
Yeah, or maybe they'll be like, well, we got this scimitar made out of bone or something stupid that's like not quite as good normally. Although
Well, I want a Rapier,
then
but
again,
yeah.
then again, if it's magical, they'll probably make it okay, even if it's made out of something.
There might be something in... I know that that's part of a bard archetype. To, like, talk down prices.
Anybody can barter.
part
It's
of the
under
negotiator.
the appraise,
And I
I
could
think
sell
it's
like
under
my old
diplomacy as well.
Rapier, and I could sell like this masterwork dagger I have on my sheet and the cold iron dagger I have. So like I could sell some stuff to maybe make enough money. Oh, I could sell this elixir of love, Pluto. You remember that?
Yeah,
No, you want to keep
I
that.
thought you were planning to use that.
I gotta keep it for the towel boys.
So you run into the bad boss guy, right? After we get him tackled down and tied up, you make him drink it, and then and then he, you know.
He falls in love with me?
Yeah, and then he tells us what we want.
I don't remember. Does that thing last forever, or is it only a short duration?
It's not. I mean, it's a fairly long duration, but it does have a duration.
Okay, so I just need to make sure I, get more of it regularly.
Yeah, it looks like this is under appraise/diplomacy. The lowest you can get a seller to sell something for is 75% of the asking price.
Okay.
Which would be like 2,300 times 0.75 is
Wait, is it 2,300? I thought it was just
some
2,000.
gold.
It's 2,300 because
So-
it has to be on a masterwork weapon.
I thought Masterwork was 100. Is it more?
No,
It's
it's
300.
300. For armor, it's 150, but for weapons, it's 300.
Correct.
Okay.
So you might be able to talk somebody down to
I'll be very convincing.
1,900.
I'll be convincing,
But it
and
would
I'll
depend on
offer
your
to,
role.
like, do stuff. So, okay.
Okay, so anyway, Votek's gonna, around this point, he's gonna get up and he's gonna say, where can I contact you about when you guys are ready to get into the, if I go down to the Undercity.
We'll be ready by noon tomorrow, and you can meet us at the Freeman Academy.
He nods and says, very good, I'll see you there then.
Philippe's thinking to himself, if I can't get this magic weapon, I'm not going to be going tomorrow, but oh well.
So he leaves.
If you can't get the magic weapon, we'll get a scroll.
Okay, so what do you guys do? You guys gonna go back to the Freeman Academy? You guys gonna stay at the Canary House?
That night?
At 9, I'll go back to the Freeman Academy.
Yeah, it's after sunset now.
I mean, if I can sleep at the Freeman Academy, I might as well do that.
Yeah, you guys can sleep either place. You guys still have your rooms at the Canary House. I think you guys paid for them for like a week or whatever. But yeah,
I think
you guys
I'll
can also stay at the
probably
Freeman
maybe
Academy.
ask Tiki to come with me and check out of the Canary House. Settle whatever payments we have there, and then go back to the Freeman Academy.
Okay, well,
Okay.
Alias will go with you as well because he wants to. I think he might have some stuff in his room there or something. Pretty sure. Are you guys all gonna do that? You guys all want to like close out your rooms at the Canary House and just move over to the Freeman Academy?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so.
We're
fine with that.
welcome. Yeah.
Yeah, no,
I
they're
think we
totally
are.
okay. They're totally okay with you guys staying there.
Okay. Then yeah.
You guys have like an alliance
This
right now,
whole
pretty
like
much against
1
the
foot
Kai.
frog takes up like so much space.
Yeah, no, you guys have like an alliance with the Freeman against Akai because he's been taking all these Shawadi slaves and they don't like that either. Like, okay. So you guys are all going to the Canary House then.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. I'm glad you guys decided not to split up because I need everyone to roll a perception check as you guys are going to the Canary House.
Okay.
Got it. Maybe.
Buttons.
I didn't roll
An average
too high.
perception.
Wow.
The double ones.
Wow, the 23.
You did better than everybody else. Can we get a
I
roll for
rolled
Alias?
very well, actually. I rolled a 19.
A roll for
Really.
what? Oh, for Alias. Yeah, I should probably get on that for you.
Oh, I was wondering when that was gonna happen.
I
Where
just
is
don't
this
have
stupid-
bonuses.
The
so-
sheet is so confusing to me. Ah! Okay, here it is. I wish you had this one in Hero Lab. It would have made my life so much easier. Okay, there we go.
He has Hero Lab, doesn't he?
Right, but this
Yeah,
is a
but it's
third-party
third-party.
bloodline, so it makes it a little bit
Oh.
harder to convert it over. It's doable, but it's hard. Because I think you can do like custom bloodline.
Yeah,
and
you
shit.
can custom
somehow.
build it. Not.
It's kind of a pain in the ass.
Yeah,
but
it
you can
is a
do
pain in the ass. I'll agree to that.
So let me see here. Let me double check to see if any of these results are high enough.
Oh no.
I was pretty
Guys,
sure
it's
that
a
I was just gonna like
disaster.
see Philippe's number and be like, oh okay, but no, this
It's
is
an eagle.
this is
Surprise!
borderline.
It might be eagle. I don't know.
Yeah, Magic Circle against evil is gonna be pretty good here because that'll give us some resistance bonuses against the ally.
Okay, let me get over to
Yeah.
the other map because this is gonna be a combat.
Anything else too would be good. Because my will save is not impressive.
I mean, I got the remove fear, but sometimes it seems like it's better to like preemptively put that stuff on. But it's what is its duration? 10 minutes.
You know, if I remember correctly, though, Allops don't use fear.
They don't.
I'm just gonna kind of set you guys in a random
Do they breathe?
marching order,
Do they
basically,
have to breathe?
because you guys are just walking through a city.
No, they're ghosts.
Right.
You can put us in our marching order right now.
Whatever you guys have on that map, that's true.
Yeah.
What do you guys have on that map?
Is that our marching order?
Tiki and me kind of next to each other. Alias in the front or back. Brugar in right next to me and Tiki, and then Philippe in the front or back, depending on if we're going left or right.
Tiki in the back for sure.
Philippe's always in the front.
No, we're in the middle. We're
No.
being protected by hunky men.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. I'm going to... What the heck? That's not at all what I wanted to do. Hide that shit. You know what? I'm gonna use the fog of war thing and let you guys kind of set up your own thing here in a second. Sorry, I didn't have this quite as well prepared as I thought.
Damn you.
I should have had the
Hey,
tokens,
just
like, already
put me on
here.
there and I'll draw the, landscape.
Oh, that there's not much landscape to draw here. You guys are in the middle of a city.
That's what you think. I'll
I
find
mean, I'm
some.
sure you'll find some way to make it better. Here you guys go. You guys are in a street. Go ahead and set up like how you're walking. But
This works. Which way is forward?
you guys are going to the right, we'll say. Actually, it doesn't really matter. Either way. Take your pick.
Let's be going to the left.
Where are we going? We're going to the left?
Yeah, you guys are going to
Yeah,
the
we're
left.
going to the left.
We're saying this is basically you guys are in the like in Kaer Maga. You guys are walking towards the Canary House. You're probably in hospice, like you just left from the high stacks, and you guys just get into hospice.
Alright, I'm by Tiki talking.
So there's gonna be a surprise round of combat, and it looks like only Philippe and Alias will get to act in the. No wait, Tiki as well will get to act in the surprise round. Everybody else.
Yay! I was gonna say I didn't roll a 19 for nothing.
So
This
I'm
is
gonna actually go
Pathfinder.
ahead
Your
and
20s on skill checks mean nothing.
Yeah, but that's
Oops,
really
that's the
high
opposite
for
I wanted
Tiki
to do.
though, because I don't have.
Good job,
modifiers.
Pluto.
whatever. I just want.
Yeah, you do.
I was trying to turn the fog completely off. Okay, this is what it's gonna have in here. Let me know if anybody needs to be added to the turn tracker manually, but
Why don't you
So
have
this-
no perception?
the spears are because I couldn't find like a
I'm
good
not the
portrait
smartest
for these
frog.
guys, but
It's not smartness, it's perception.
all right, there we go.
That's
So
just
yeah,
being
what's
naive.
gonna end up happening here is a gnoll and two people wearing hyena masks, basically. So they're not gnolls, but they look like they're maybe trying to pretend like they're cosplaying gnolls. Are gonna run out and they're going to attack you.
I can't say I'm completely not surprised by this. I mean, my character's caught off guard in the moment during the
Yes.
surprise round, but she's
The
not surprised that this happened.
Don't worry, Pluto, I got you.
Oh, goody.
Oh wait, I'm supposed to roll initiative. Sorry, I was.
Yeah, everybody needs to roll
dumb.
initiatives. Why is it? Okay, there we go. Oh, you know what that is? I bet it's because I'm selecting the stupid stick figures. I'm like, why is it not letting me add turns? Okay, there we go.
Sorry.
It's all good. I figured it out. So yeah, actually in the surprise round, it's them kind of like coming around the corner here behind you. And that's what triggers the surprise round. So basically, Philippe, Alias, and Tiki will notice this happening. I need to add Alias to the turn tracker as well. Alias's initiative bonus is... Oh my god, this character cheat. Jesus Christ. Where the hell is his initiative bonus on here? I might just make it up.
It's like 4 or 5.
I don't know, Ron doesn't seem to like improved initiative as much as the rest of us.
I like it, but I don't have it on Brugard.
I'm just gonna assume it's his dex bonus. Wait, nope, he does have improved initiative. Sorry, he actually gets a little higher than that.
Aha.
It's a bit higher. What is that? Gonna be 15, looks like. Okay. Did I add the hawk into the turn tracker? I did, okay. Okay, so this is gonna be a 14.06.
Oh no!
What?
Don't worry, I got it.
Okay.
I'm giving your stream quality secret.
Mmm.
Figure
Quality art.
Yeah.
Should we switch categories from Dungeons and Dragons to creative?
To creative. I was just about
Yeah,
to say
sorry.
that. No, it's fine. You don't worry about it. I got it covered.
So I don't act right now, right? Oh, it's not even.
If only my
We're
initiative was better.
surprise rounding.
It's the surprise round right now, so...
Because I love the position
Yep.
these guys are
So
in right now.
Philippe gets to do a single standard action and a surprise round. I'm going to assume none of you have weapons because you don't wander around the streets of a city, even if it's Kaer Maga with weapons out.
Yeah, I don't have my
Yeah,
weapons drawn.
I can draw my rapier and my mirror. Yeah.
You can draw one or the other.
Aww. I'll draw.
Unless you have quick draw.
Wolf guy and spear guys. Do they look?
You
tough?
can move and draw.
Yeah, they look pretty bulky. They're wearing I mean, you can see their arms. I'm pretty sure they're wearing breastplates and pretty nice looking mithril breastplates at that. So yeah, these really nice looking silver breastplates, and you can't see their faces because they're wearing these like kind of silver and gold inlaid like hyena masks basically. So you can't see their face, but they do have like really bulky arms that have like nothing on them. You can see that.
Okay.
They're holding spears in both hands, just kind of like the stick figures, I guess.
So I'm gonna move like
the
here to
knoll,
here.
the knoll that's standing in front of you is wearing, I think, also wearing a breastplate. No, she. This is chainmail actually on the knoll, and also has a spear.
Okay, if I draw a
And is
weapon while
holding up
I'm
a
threatened,
symbol, like has a spear. Basically, the knoll has a spear in one hand, and then has the holy symbol of Deklaus Sar in the other hand. Is basically holding it out. Looks like he or she is about to do some sort of channel or spell casting.
great. If I'm being threatened by an enemy, can I draw a weapon, or does that provoke?
Nope. Does
You
not
can
provoke.
move and draw.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, but I have to draw twice. So I'll first move over here, like.
You are moving through threatened squares if you do that because they have long spears.
Do they have long spears? Oh.
They're just normal spears.
Oh, really? Okay, never mind.
Yep.
Okay, so I will move like that then. That's legit. And
Yep.
as I do that, I pull out the mirror and my offhand. So these guys are probably like, what is this guy doing? Why does he have a mirror? I just want to show
That's
them
good,
how ugly
Philippe.
they
Distract them
are. That's all.
with your
pull
ravishing
out the
good
mirror
looks and your
first.
mirror.
Okay.
Yeah. I pull out the mirror and I'm just like coming at them like, yeah, what's up? I got this mirror.
Oh my god. All right.
I'm hoping to confuse them.
Amber can't act. Surprise round. This Hawk
This
is
bird
actually
has an
just
initiative.
Yeah, he's just gonna hang out though. He's not. He's perched up here. You guys probably, you might not even notice him honestly. Alias is gonna. I think he's just gonna draw a weapon. He can do a charge actually as a standard action. Except he can only charge the. He can charge the knoll, either the knoll or the cosplayer knolls.
You can't charge anybody.
Oh yeah, people are in the
can.
way.
Oh no, he can't. That's alright.
People are in the way. He can almost charge right here,
Yeah.
but he can pull out one of his weapons, I guess, and move up there. He doesn't have quick draw, I don't believe. He does not. Okay, so he just moves up and draws a weapon. Okay, this knoll is going to cast a spell. I don't believe.
I'm gonna spellcraft.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and let you spellcraft, even though you're flat-footed.
Right, but I can spellcraft on other people's turns, right?
Yeah. I guess Alias technically can spellcraft it as well. Okay, you know that this spell is prayer.
I don't know what that does.
It's prayer. It gives all the allies get like the morale bonus.
It
Okay, so
gives
it's
your
like
allies
blessed but
bonus
better?
and enemies minuses.
Yeah, it gives you guys penalties as well. So all
Okay,
allies
yeah, it's
get a
blessed
+1
but
luck
better.
bonus on attack rolls, damage rolls. It's spell damage rolls, save, skill checks, and foes take -1 on all those. Tiki can't act yet.
What? I thought you
This
said I
knoll,
got
so
the
he's-
surprise round.
Oh, you do get it right. You're right. Go ahead and go. Sorry,
Then I am going to turn around and cast a spell.
Okay.
And because I noticed my allies quickly ran up there, I'm going to aim as far away as I can, but still trying to hit them with glitter dust, but not hitting Alios. And
So just the 3 of those guys. Okay.
yes.
I think you should be able to do that. And where is their saves here? Okay. It's a will save, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you have it there. Okay, cool. They get this. They get a bonus from prayer. Okay, the knoll is not blind.
Oh gosh.
One of the one on the bottom is blinded. The one on the top is not.
Cool. Well, at least they can't stealth away if we kick their butt.
Let me put the.
Okay, so
That's true,
prayer
they will
be very hard
foes
to-
what I should put on, or
To hide.
prayer foes what I should put on. There we go. There's a feature in Hero Lab for that.
There is.
Cool.
Okay. So now it's their turn. This guy is blind, but he knows where Philippe and Helios are because he saw them like run up to him. So he's just gonna swing wildly at where Philippe is. Swings wildly with a spear, and it is going to be a plus a lot.
Do I have to decide to use the mirror beforehand? Is that right?
Before I roll the attack roll, yeah. But
Okay.
are you sure you want to do it here? This guy's blind.
No. I'm not doing it here. I was just asking
You're not
for
gonna do it
future
here.
reference.
Got it. Okay.
Yep.
Does a 19 hit you?
Yes.
Okay, 50 or above 50. Above 50 hits. He hits,
Okay.
and he's going to do 13 damage to Philippe.
Ow.
Ooh. Must have
And
power
the other
attack.
one is going to freaking stick figure, get out of the way. The other one's going to, let's see here. He already has a spear out, so he's just gonna. How's he gonna do this? I think he is going to move over and also attack Philippe. So you're gonna use the mirror.
Sure. I
Okay.
should have last time probably, but whatever.
No, actually, I'll just tell you now. It wouldn't have done anything because he's blind.
Oh,
You can't,
is that
you
how that
can't get
works?
deceived by a mirror image if you're blind.
Okay, that makes sense, I suppose.
So that would normally hit, but he's got to go versus an image, right?
Yes.
So 2 hits the image. He hits the image. I think that gives him a penalty as well, so you don't take any damage. Image breaks, and he has like a luck penalty now on his for like 1
Next
hit, I
attack
believe,
he has
right?
to take disadvantage. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So that's it for his turn. And then we're in round 1. Philippe, you may now go. You have a full round this time.
Mirror. Do blind people they have reduced AC because they can't see to dodge?
They
Yes.
do. They are denied their dex bonus, and they have an additional penalty to AC on top of that.
Okay, I think I'm going to 5-foot step over here and attack the blind guy.
Okay.
I can study him first.
Well, you
I
had to
wanna
pull
do
your
that.
weapon as a move or as a move action as
That's
well.
right. I
Keep in
forgot.
mind.
I forgot I had to pull out my weapon. Yeah, so I'll pull out my rapier, 5-foot step, and
That probably
do
won't matter, I
a
guess,
normal
because the
attack.
studied is your studied a move action or is that a swift action? I don't remember.
I think it's a move action.
Okay, I think it becomes a swift action later. But yeah, okay.
That's. Let me just double check because I can check real.
Okay.
Studied combat is move action. Yeah. Okay, so I'm just gonna do a normal attack. I'm trying to think if I have any bonuses or anything. I don't think so.
Um,
That
let
missed,
me
right?
let me double check. I think it misses. Yeah, that misses.
Yeah.
I had to double check in Hero Lab, but because I wasn't sure
Okay.
how much impact exactly the blind had on him. But no, it misses.
That's it for me.
Amber, you're no longer flat-footed, and you can do things. What do you do?
I am going to 5-foot step away from these guys. I think. Yeah. I'm going to cast haste, and as a move action, I'm going to look around and see if there are any other people maybe coming from down this road here.
Okay, it looks like you can hit everybody with haste, so that's... Well, let me double check, actually. Do I have this set to Pathfinder diagonals? I do, okay, cool.
Yeah,
So
the
yeah,
farthest
you're good.
person away is Philippe, so...
Yep.
Yeah, I hit everybody with haste.
And then you're looking for... Yeah, you don't see anybody else showing up, like, coming. Streets are pretty empty. It's night. I guess there is lighting, because there's, like, street lights set up, but...
Do I spot
There's
this
actually
guy up here?
specifically... The hawk? Yes, you do see the hawk sitting up there.
Okay. Oh, it's my turn.
And its turn, it's gonna fly down all the way in like kind of a circle, or like half like a curved path down here and attack Amber.
Oh, okay.
Yep. It's gonna try to hit you with a bite, I believe. Let me double check which one's better. Yeah, they're both the same. It's gonna hit you with a bite. Or it's gonna hit you with a talon. Doesn't matter. Hits you with one of the two. I guess it... Oh my god. Work. Does an 18 hit you?
That hits.
Okay. Take 1 whole damage.
Oh boy.
And it's now...
My AC is 17 because of mage armor and haste. But I'm glad I spotted it, so it didn't get sneak attack damage on me.
Well, we don't know that it gets sneak attack damage at all, but...
It might not, but it might.
Okay then. I think Alias is going to... even though it's gonna, like, not let him do as much damage this turn, he's gonna pull out his second weapon. I think Alias really needs quick draw. Although most of the time when we have fights, you guys know you guys are going into a fight, so you can like already have his weapons out. Anyway, he's going to pull out a second weapon, and then he's going to attack with his primary weapon onto... Well, he could do it the other way around, technically. He could attack... So he's going to attack... I'm hurting myself here if I do that. No, he's going to pull the weapon attack, because I don't want to do extra math. It would be more optimal for him to attack first and then pull his weapon out, because he could hold his weapon two-handed first and then pull the other weapon out for the next round, but... so there's a penalty to that because of prayer. But that's enough to hit the blind guy. He's going to do... ...12 damage to the blind guy. Okay, and it's now the Knoll's turn. What's the Knoll going to do here? The Knoll is going to cast a spell. You guys can go ahead and roll a spellcraft check.
Oh wait, I can do that.
Yeah, go for it.
But Amber probably knows.
I want to know.
I'm not telling you what it is in the middle of battle, though.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
looking at it.
Unless it's an illusion, and then I'll be like, it's not real!
You know that this is blindness deafness.
Oh, okay.
Philippe, roll a fortitude save. Keep in mind, prayer is giving you a -1 penalty to it as well.
Do you want me to apply that?
I don't care. Just let me know if you applied it or not.
Okay, I'm applying it, and I might roll a d6. Remember. Yeah, I'm
You
gonna
want to
add a
roll that
d6 with
d6?
inspiration.
Okay.
17.
17. Okay, you feel your vision start to kind of fade away, but then you shake it off, and you're fine.
Yay!
Noel's
Seems
going
like a
to
close call there.
That was.
move
I think
back
the
a
DC
little
was
bit.
probably 17.
And it's now Tiki's turn.
Um. Hmm. Okay. I'll cast a spell. Actually, I'm gonna 5-foot step over here first.
Okay.
And then I'll cast a spell on the knoll.
On the knoll, okay?
And I'm gonna say stop casting spells.
Okay, with forbid action. That's a will save, correct?
Holy wall of text. Yeah.
Will save, DC 16. Okay, the knoll saves.
There.
Knoll has a really good will save.
Okay, that's my turn though.
Okay. I forgot to roll this guy's will save at the end of his last turn. I'm gonna do that now. And he failed it anyway. And also these other switching initiatives there, so the blind guy actually goes after, kind of how I've been playing it. So yeah, the guy that's blind is... Let's see, I'm gonna see if he just got hit by Alias, so he knows there's someone standing over there. He's gonna swing blindly at Alias now. So let me go ahead and roll that. It's gonna be a plus a lot to hit. But he needs to roll versus concealment. And he looks like he hits. Does a full 15 damage to Alias.
Something to
I'll
heal.
just write down here. He's at 15 less than what he was at before. I'll have to figure that out in a second here. The other
Just
one...
put it on the token in one of the circles.
Oh, and I'm going to go ahead and roll the will save now as well.
For the blind, yeah, 17.
Yeah, it's not on the token right now, so that's why I'm going to have to... When I get a second, I'm going to go look up his health. Because I know you had that on there. Save was for the blind. What was the DC on that glitter dust again? 16?
17 on that one.
17, okay, so the blind is not removed. Now it's the other guy's turn. So what is he going to do here? I think I know, but let me double check to make sure that I'm understanding this correctly. So let me see, does he have enough movement to do this? Yes, he does, and Brugar's still flat-footed, so he's going to use spring attack. So he runs past Brugar, who's still going like, what's going on here? Still trying to figure out that out, and he's gonna swing at Amber with flanking bonus.
Ruh-roh.
Oh, flanking hawk. Uh-oh.
Yeah, he's flanking with the hawk. Does a 24 hit. Okay. So,
I'm guessing that's without the power attack? No, that's with the flanking bonus. Never mind.
that's with the flanking bonus. And since he has a flank with you as well, fun times with friends.
Is this guy a slayer or something?
You take 32 damage.
Holy shit, this guy is a slayer.
So that's his turn. He's a slayer with spring attack.
So he's just right there.
Hey, he's just
Yeah.
right there. He just ran
Okay.
up and just stabbed Amber right in front of you.
Do either Amber or Tiki have a weapon out that I
No.
could flank with?
No. I can. I mean, I have my gauntlet on my armor, I guess.
Yeah, this is the one that I was a little worried when you guys were all splitting up because it was like Philippe almost rolled the roll that would have made him run into these guys by himself, which would have been terrible for him.
It would have been amazing.
Oh, he would have
Would
just
finally
been dead.
shown.
Yeah, he would have died. No doubt about it.
Nope. Perfect 20s all the time.
Yeah, like I said, this guy's cool. This guy's wearing a silver breastplate. He's wearing a mask that looks like a gnoll mask, silver with gold inlays on it. He's got a spear out. He's got 2 javelins on his back. But yeah, he doesn't have like he's like got bare arms, for example. Looks pretty strong.
Like
But-
B-E-A-R or B-A-R-E?
Dare.
Okay. Just checking.
Well, Amber was going to do something different, but Amber now knows what she's going to do next turn.
Oh yeah, I'm excited to see.
Yep.
Alright, well, I think I know what I can do here. I am going to... Because I want to get up off of this square so he's not flanking with her anymore. But then again, Well, I'll try and trip him then for you, Amber. So that he hopefully does not, do more bad things to you.
Remember your haste.
Yeah, but I still gotta draw my weapon.
Oh, right.
don't
Actually,
have quick
wait,
draw either.
I could...
You could gauntlet him.
Can you bull
Yeah, if you have a
rush
gauntlet
without a weapon and just like try to pin him against the wall?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can,
In
like,
fact, I could just try to do that.
shoulder
That would
thrust
be
into
moving
it.
him as well.
Okay, so this is gonna look pretty badass if it works, but I gotta succeed at 2 different checks.
Okay.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna move over him and try to overrun him
Okay. Keep in mind you have the
while
penalty
drawing
from
my
prayer.
hammer. Yeah.
Okay.
So here's my overrun check. The prayer minus should be factored into there.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, that was bull rush. Can I just use the natural 20?
Sure.
All right.
So you
So
overrun
does
him.
is he trying to avoid me or is he trying to stop me?
I'm gonna say he's trying to avoid you.
He's trying to avoid me? Okay.
Yep.
Then it's guaranteed. Then I get on that side of him. And now I try to
Okay.
bull rush him. Into
Yeah, that one he's not gonna let you, he's gonna try to not let you do. But I think that might beat his CMD. It does. Okay, so that pushes him back.
and then I'm gonna follow him.
How far did, let's see, how it's based on how much you beat it by. What is the magic number for that? Is it by every 5?
It's extra. Every 5 is
It's
an
5,
additional
but
5
there's
feet.
Okay, so you only
wall
push him
there,
back
but
5
yeah.
feet. Huh? Yeah,
Well, I mean,
well,
he's
if you
into a
push them
wall.
back, if you push them back into the wall, you can do damage. But unfortunately, you only get 5 feet knocked
Oh.
back, so he doesn't actually take any damage from the wall.
Alright,
Still.
so I reposition us,
Yeah.
and I draw my hammer while this happens. And I
Okay.
tell him to step off the lady.
All right.
That's my
Round 2. Philippe,
Yeah.
you do have the
What
blind guy
happened
still
to the
there.
spear guy? Oh, he's over here.
The other spear guy, he used spring attack
got
and he
it.
ran all the way over and hit
Yeah.
Amber
I
for
just
like
had to
30
move
damage.
him. So I'm gonna 5-foot
Let's
step
see,
here.
Alias has 62
In studied
out of
combat, I can
73.
just do that for a move action shot, so I'll do that.
I have
I'm trying to remember
11
what this
health
thing
left
does.
of 44.
Yeah, it's pretty low.
Studied combat gives me half
I think I'll
investigator
be
level
okay
on
though.
attack rolls and bonus damage.
Yeah, 44 is my max.
Okay, and it
No,
lasts.
I'm at 11 because
5
I took
rounds?
1 damage from the hawk.
What's 5 rounds?
I'm looking at studied combat. So
Oh, okay.
I'm studying him, and then I'm going to do this, and I get +2 for half my investigator level. Oh my god, does 13 hit?
No. That misses.
Okay,
Unfortunately.
yep, I'm used to it.
Yep. Alright. It's now Amber's turn. You still have this hawk sitting here,
Get behind me,
flapping
Amber.
right next to you.
I 5 foot, I go invisible.
Okay. Is there an icon I can give you for that?
Give me the ninja icon.
There we go. You're invisible. Okay.
I'll try to be quiet. Let's roll a stealth check. +20.
31 is pretty good.
Alright. The hawk's turn. It's gonna fly in here. It's going to use its talon to try to scratch at Brugar. It's got a flanking bonus with it, so I mean this is going to be some pretty serious stuff here, as you can probably tell. That's an 18 hit Brugar.
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so. But he is providing a flank, so that's pretty good. Alias's turn. Oh man, he's got a blind guy right in front of him here, so he's just gonna swing at him with all these haste attacks he's got.
He's smarter than that. He's gonna 5 foot step at the flank and pull around him.
That's true, he'll do that too. And although not necessarily, like the thing is, okay, so I'll make him do that since you want me to do that, have him do that, but it might actually make sense for him to. Well, this guy doesn't take any damage, so yeah, he's gonna do that. Never mind. Because otherwise, if it's possible, like do one attack and then do your move after that, so you can go over and threaten the Knoll, because she's just kind of uncontrolled right now.
Yeah.
Anyway, so he gets, let's see, what's the penalties all applied here? He's gonna swing at, I don't know if power attack's factored in here, I'm just gonna assume it is. So that hits, and there's a chance for critical, confirms the critical, hits and chance for critical, confirms the critical, so he's had 2 criticals
Jesus.
and a hit, and and another hit. So he hit with all of his attacks and had 2 criticals.
Oh my god.
And all the criticals were, well, one of them was with his offhand weapon, so it doesn't do quite as much damage. He might kill this guy. So let's see, it's a D6. And this is I don't think he's raging or anything. Like I haven't done any of that crap either. Oh wait, was I wrong on that? Hold on a minute. Yeah, 17 is not his crit range. I'm sorry, he only crit on one of those attacks. I thought he was 17 plus, but it's 18 plus for his crit range.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yep, that's right.
So
critical, yeah.
he doesn't have that yet. No. So 12 damage on the blind guy. For the first one. Looks like was the offhand was the one that critted. Yeah, it was the offhand one, and that one actually crit. So all of his main hand weapons hit still though, so
It's 39
and then he
damage.
gets the crit, which is going to be a D6 plus or 2d6 plus 16. Okay, that's quite a lot. So is this guy still standing? He might be. Maybe. Nope. I don't think he is, actually. Yeah, he is not dead, but he falls over unconscious and is bleeding out.
63 points of damage.
Jeez.
Yeah. And he already hit him once, so... Yeah. Where the heck is the X on here? I don't fucking see it. Whatever, he's out. Oh, it's behind the turn tracker is why. Okay, I'm like, god damn it. Okay. Yep. So he dead. No, not dead, but he's unconscious. The Knoll's turn. She's gonna use. I think she's gonna try to use this spell here. Things aren't turning out how she was expecting. So what she's gonna do is she's going to throw a she's gonna cast a spell, yeah. So go ahead and roll your spellcraft checks. And she's casting, I guess Amber will know that it's cause fear. I think actually even Tiki knows because it's only a level 1 spell.
I knows.
You know as well, you guys all know it's cause fear on Aelios. So Aelios is gonna try to make a will save to not be afeared. So what is his bonus to will save? I know it's hurt by the prayer debuff. Oh, I didn't calculate the prayer debuff in his damage and stuff. Cause fear it's a level 1 spell, yeah. I think, or is it level 2? Yeah, this is a level 1 spell. It's a pretty weak version of like the fear cone, basically.
Yeah.
Except it's not even a cone, it's a single target spell. Like it's pretty bad. And it also has a hit die limit, but you guys fortunately are not above that yet, so otherwise it wouldn't do anything.
But it's good that
Fear is a
Tiki
really
knows.
good spell.
Yeah. Oh, and Aelios is afeared.
Okay.
And she's gonna move back. She's a little afeared too of herself. So where's the afeared button? Anyway, I'm gonna put a boot on him or something. I don't know. Anyway, because he's gonna run away probably. So I guess he's not panicked. He's just frightened. Okay, so he's still gonna run away. Anyway, whoops, I closed the turn tracker. That was really wrong boot on.
He just doesn't drop his weapons this time.
Yeah. Turn order. Okay, so that means it's now Tiki's turn.
So Tiki knows what spell went off, and she sees this panic overcome Alios. So she's going to move up here and say, "No, no, it's okay."
Okay. So yeah, that just gets rid of it. It's suppressed, so he doesn't have fear anymore until like the duration expires.
Okay.
Okay. And that lasts. Yeah, he's just no longer afeared. Cool. Where the heck is that icon that I threw on him? Shit isn't. There it is. Okay. That guy is dead. This guy, he's gonna try to attack Brugar since he's got a flanking buddy now.
Okay.
So he's gonna do. Oh wait, that's plus 14, so it's a 28 hit you?
Get it.
Oh my god, how far do I gotta scroll to find that roll again? He's 24 damage to you. And then he's gonna do a second attack. So it's probably a little less likely to hit because he's got it's his iterative attack. Does a 15 hit you? That lack of furious focus makes his second attack look so shitty compared to his first one. And yeah, so he did a lot of damage to you. And then let's see. I think he's going to. He's gonna move 5 feet over though.
Oh, where are you going?
Actually, no, that's not very smart of him. He's just gonna stay where he's at. It's tough to make a decision for these guys. Brugar's turn.
Alright, so
You did a lot of damage to you.
I'm gonna try to trip him.
Okay.
Got all my stuff set up, so here comes the trip.
That trips him.
Alright, he is tripped. I'm gonna 5-foot step over here and use my second attack to bash his fucking face.
Your haste attack, or your haste and your iterative?
Oh yeah, that's right. I can take both. I'm hasted.
Yep.
Alright, so 2 hammer swing at him. This punk.
That confirms the crit, and the second one hits as well. So you do a total of 24 damage.
Oh, I rolled like min on
So
the.
knock him on the
hammer swings.
ground.
That's unfortunate.
Bash his face in a little bit.
Yep.
And he's still looking in fighting shape.
I do a total
he's
of
definitely not in a good
how
position.
much that I did to him though? I did 16 plus 8. I did just as much damage as he did to me. 24 points of damage. And he's on his arse.
Yep.
And I tell him, drop the weapon, laddie, and I might leave your face, however it is under that mask you got there. That's my turn.
Okay. Oh yeah, I need to roll a con check for that guy. Okay. Round 3 now. Philippe. So Alias just downed this guy that you guys had flanked.
Yep.
You know the Knoll just cause fear on Alias. Maybe you know that Tiki removed it. I don't know.
Doesn't matter. I think I'm still just gonna go for the Knoll. Something like that. Wait, I could like actually get behind him. So if I do a... Boy, that's too many. Wait, cancel.
Oh my god.
We're just gonna go here. Good enough.
Okay.
And I will attack.
Okay.
Hey, I might have hit something.
Nope.
Dang it! Really?
You missed.
Okay.
Hi, AC.
Yep.
So it's Amber's turn.
Amber's turn. Invisible Amber.
Whew. Do I want to come out of invisibility? Oh no.
Strangle the bird.
I was thinking about doing something like that.
Or you could kick the guy. I have.
No, I'm definitely not doing that. I'll do what I planned before. Gonna cut off one of the escape routes for this Null. I'm gonna move over here. Actually, you could get behind her because you have haste.
Oh, none of these people here are getting away, so far as I have hit.
Unless they had dim door or something.
Yeah, sans magic. I will run them down and overrun them.
I was telling Philippe he could get to this square. Are you even there, Zerdurian?
Yeah, sorry, I'm distracted. You're telling me I can get behind him because of haste, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
I'll do that.
behind... Actually, I'm going to do it like this. I'm going to create an illusory wall of stone.
Alright, you got your illusionary wall there.
Yep. That's my turn.
Great, you put me in the corner.
I put you in the corner.
But unknowingly. You don't know where that wall came from.
It might have come
Because
from the
she
bird. Bird's turn.
Yep. The bird's gonna go after Tiki. It's gonna 5-foot fly, I guess.
Oh yeah, take on
Full
the
round
small
Tiki.
guy. Stupid bird.
Yeah, it's taking on someone its own size now. I think. Actually, it might be smaller than you technically.
Well, physically, I guess, but
Let me check.
wingspan-wise, perhaps not.
I think it's technically the same size category as you, though. Yeah, it's technically the same size category as you. It's a pretty good
Which
size
means
hawk.
it's quite big.
Yeah, it's a hawk. So it tries to bite you. Misses, I'm pretty sure. It tries to talon you twice. Misses and misses. Wow, great rolls.
Jeez.
Keep it up.
Pretty good.
Made up for your other rolls, though.
I had to fight a
true.
lot of birds in my swamp when I was a little tadpole, okay?
Yeah,
You're a tadpole.
I think this whole party, except for Brugar, has had some experience fighting birds.
No, Tiki wasn't there for that.
No,
saying
but
that.
I
Well,
grew up in a
yeah, it was-
swamp.
Not for that one. That's right, because you guys still
It's
had Argo.
Alias's turn now.
Argo.
Or Argu, or whatever. Argo's your character. See, this is why you guys can't
Yeah.
do this to me. Anyway, yeah, it's Alias's turn. So, does he want to go after this hawk? I don't think so. I think he wants to go over here and attack.
He would not go after the hawk.
I don't think he'd give a fuck about the hawk. He's just gonna run up and try to take out this knoll. He could go over and help Brugar as well, but yep, he's just going to attack the knoll. So let's see, he gets a plus 10 to hit, or plus 12 because you have flank form. Chance for critical, of course, but he does not confirm the critical. So Alias will do his damage. $10 damage to the knoll. Who snarls at him. But otherwise doesn't look too too hurt about it by a single attack like that. And it's now the knoll's turn. Ooh, fun times. Except I don't think so. I think you guys have this combat pretty well handled now. But I'm gonna have her do some fun stuff all the same.
Maybe some channeling. She seems to be a divine caster.
Why is this adjust not applying on here? That's really annoying. I have like a special ability that I want to apply here, and it's like not wanting to do it for me. Okay, well I'll have to do it manually probably.
Mantis, I will give the DM all the suggestions I want.
She's gonna step over here, and she's going to attempt to attack Philippe.
No!
So, are you gonna use like the mirror? You still have use of that for the day? I think you do.
I have 2 uses, don't I? I only used it once.
Yeah. Unless you used it in the other encounter, I don't remember. I don't think you got a chance to in the other encounter.
I don't think I did, because I didn't pull it out, and then I was grappled the whole time or something.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. I will use it, yeah. So wait, are you rolling?
Yeah, it's not adding it. Okay, sorry. I'm trying to like figure out
Nah,
why it
that's fine.
isn't
I was just like,
calculating this in. So, let's see, it's plus 9, what other bonus? I gotta manually do this because it's not applying the bonuses the way I want, the way I want it to. But I think it gets... half your level, cleric level, so it's gonna get... it's additional plus 3. And... I don't think this gets me a bonus. No, that's just gonna be to the damage. So, attempting to hit Philippe with her spear. I don't know, that might miss. That might have missed.
yeah.
15 hit
I mean,
Philippe?
it's against... No, it's missed. I have 18 AC.
Okay, yep, it misses. And it's now Tiki's turn.
I have that really good
Okay.
mithril armor, remember?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to 5-foot step and cast a spell.
Okay.
And I'm going to uncheck mark that box there. I'm going to forbid action the knoll, hopefully, again, to not cast spells.
Okay. What was it, DC 16? She meets it.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. I did the wrong bonus. It's plus 11. So actually, she fails it. She can't cast spells next round.
Oh, snaps.
So I was going off of memory, but it's... I was like, plus 11, right? But that's because that was after with the prayer bonus. So, yep, she cannot cast spells. She probably screeches out in rage. This guy's still bleeding out. What is... This guy's
He is
prone. Right.
Before a dwarf with a hammer.
I think he's just gonna desperately try to stab at you to get you away. But it's not looking good for him.
-4.
Yep. So he gets a plus. Total is still gonna be pretty good for the first attack at least. But he's still gonna miss with that, I think.
13 does not hit. And
he
6
loses
does
that.
not hit.
So he tries to stab at you with the spear from the ground very ineffectively. And it's your turn now.
He looks at him, trying to stab him, and he shakes his head, like, with the hammer in his other hand, and he says, "Looks like we're doing this the hard way." And I'm going to power attack and put both hands on my warhammer this time.
Smush.
Don't forget you
Oh,
have
I'm gonna
haste
smash.
too.
And I get to two-handed this. So I got it all working? Yes. Let me hit the recalc, just in case. Okay, now where's my warhammer? 1.5 times. And another recalc. Sorry for the delay. Okay, so this is 3 attacks. And he's prone. So let's see how lucky we are.
Oh.
That's 2 hits. The 14 and the 4. Well, they all both were 14s, but so both 14s, but not the other 14.
Look at that consistent damage.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, he's still fighting, but he
Wow.
definitely does not look like he's in good shape.
He gets another chance. Maybe.
Alright, that's my turn.
Okay. Okay, we're going to round 4 now. So it's Philippe's turn.
Yeah, that wall's kind of in a way where I can't flank him, right? Like I can't move into the square, or can I?
I mean, you can attempt to will save disbelieve it.
And or squeeze.
I'm just gonna
Yep.
attack him. So I'll study and attack.
Okay.
And do I get an attack bonus for haste? Because I didn't apply that ever.
Yes.
It's a plus 1. It will just offset the prayer,
Okay.
basically, I guess.
Okay, so I just won't do any. I'll just do a normal attack with my studied combat bonus, and then let the prayer offset with haste. Yeah.
Okay.
Chance for crit.
Yep.
Nah.
No confirmed crit, but you do hit.
Okay. And I do plus. Let's see. I can choose to use the studied strike at this point. I think it's after I hit.
For, like, damage, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if I want to. Sure, let's do it. How do I do it? Studied strike. Actually, no, I won't, because I don't think he's gonna die this round. I'll just do my +2 damage. 5 damage. Wait. Yeah, that's right, 5 damage. 2 from combat and 2 from strength.
And then what, -1 from prayer?
Oh, do I get -1 from prayer
Yeah.
on
You
damage?
get -1 from prayer. So you do 4 damage.
Dang, that's good. They all have
Yeah,
1
prayer's a
DR.
really good spell. Basically, yeah.
Except it can't be overcome by magic or whatever.
It can
It
be,
can be countered
pretty
by
much
your own
dispelled
prayer.
by another prayer.
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
dispel magic, yeah.
Okay, anyways.
Actually, what's the duration on prayer?
Rounds per
I
level.
think it's rounds, so it's
It's
gonna
still
be it's gonna actually wear out pretty soon. I believe. But not quite yet. Amber, what do you do?
So this wall's gonna fade, and I'm going to move over here, and it's time to see if this hawk is special at all. I'm gonna magic missile it.
Magic missile hawk?
Yep.
That'll tell you if it's
Okay.
special.
Well, if it dies, then it's not special.
Oh, it'll die.
So I have 3 missiles.
Kiki, I didn't know you were so wrathful.
11 damages.
Nice.
Hell
It
hath
shrieks
no fury
out.
like an amphibian scorn.
And angrily glances back at you as it's flying in the air. I think it has to make a fly check or something since it took damage and it only has
Yep.
like,
Because
it's
it's
non-magical
wings, yeah.
flight.
hmm
Yeah, let me check what that fly
If he's
check
perfect,
is.
though, like, he doesn't need to make that check. He, like...
No, he's got
I doubt
average
that bird is
fly
perfect.
maneuverability. Yeah. But I think his fly skill is pretty good still.
DC 10 fly check. Or loses 10 feet of altitude.
Where the heck is his fly check on here? Oh, because I'm looking at the wrong thing. I'm looking at the fucking gnolls, or the cosplayers. I'm like, where the heck is their fly check? I don't get it.
I thought I was
Okay, I'm not
stoned.
seeing it here either, though. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna open a thing in Hero Lab and look at it. Skills. It might just be a dex check for it. It might not actually have the fly skill, which is kind of funny. Yep,
It
that's actually
should.
correct. It doesn't have the fly skill. That's great. But it doesn't lose any altitude, so... It's still flying. I mean, it's flying just above the ground anyway, so I think it's because it's going down attacking Tiki. And it's its turn now, so it's gonna turn around and it's gonna fly over and try to get revenge on Amber.
Does it pass the
Now
price
you
check?
done it, Amber.
Nope.
Just wait until that hawk rages.
Yeah, I
So
know,
21
right?
hit Amber.
Yeah, the
You take 3 damage from this ravenous hawk.
Oh no.
You...
I mean, he is low though. He is low, unless he got healed.
It's true. But now that
Yeah,
you
Alias-
can see
Amber
Amber,
is
I can
really
do something
low.
about it.
Alias
is
is
the same
going
hawk
to...
I've been seeing following us, by the way.
It might be. Whoops, I don't want
Okay.
to resize Alias. Alias is gonna 5-foot step, and he's gonna full attack this guy. He's gonna full attack the doofer. Chance for critical. Okay, then Alios. He misses, though. Another attack. Chance for critical.
another chance for crit.
No confirm. So he's hit, though, twice. And that one misses. And then he gets his other attack, which is a d20 plus... 5, I want to say. Yep, plus 5. And he misses. So he hits with 2 attacks. Does some good damage, 26 total damage to the gnoll. And the gnoll's not looking too good. But she's an angry religious zealot, so she's not going to give in. She's going to channel energy here. So everybody within, what's the range on channel energy here?
30.
I think it's only going to hit. I think it's
They
only going
have
to hit
see
Tiki.
the target as well.
Right. I think it's only going to hit Tiki, Philippe, Aelius, and the guy that's bleeding out over here, and probably kill him.
Oh, that scum.
And it's going to be a will save for everybody.
Okay.
All those 3 people plus the guy that's unconscious.
Hey, sometimes lucky. I think I'm not going to roll the d6 on this one.
Okay. That seems pretty fair. Okay, there it is. Channel energy. And I need to roll Alias's for him, I guess, because Alias is in here. Alias's will save will be a... He passes it. Okay, so he's going to take half this damage.
Wait, is
So-
it will save to take half?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Dang, does it let me block all? I think it's only for reflex. Yeah, it is.
No.
Only
You
reflex.
talking about evasion or something? No.
Opportunistic evasion.
Yeah, that won't matter. So you take 6 damage on Philippe. Aelios takes 6 damage. Tiki takes the full 12 damage.
Okay.
And this guy over here is completely dead. I can find it. There it is. He's completely deaded.
What'd you say, 6,
And she's
right?
gonna, and since this wall is gone now, she's gonna 5-foot step to not be flanked next turn. And Tiki's turn. Yeah, Felipe took 6 damage.
Yep,
Okay.
okay. I that's what I did.
So the forbid action falls off of the gnoll for this round.
Yep.
I'm going
So she can cast spells again now.
to
Unless you forbid her
cast-
again.
No. Though I feel like Amber can take care of herself. I'm still worried. Okay. I'm going to cast a spell.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast it on the hawk. And I'm going to forbid it to move, which means it also can't fly.
So wait, you just wanted to like hit the ground?
I'm just going to say, stop moving! Depending on how high it is, it won't take any damage, because, like, you take no damage for the first 10 feet, and if it's hitting Amber, it's not high enough. But yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and roll the will save anyway, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter because this is a language-dependent spell.
Oh. I guess that's true, huh? Well, I mean, maybe if it
And
understands...
this is a hawk.
Yeah, well, if it's a familiar hawk and understands English, I don't know.
It passed anyway, so doesn't even matter.
Okay, and she's going to start approaching, though, towards Amber.
Maybe Tiki doesn't know that the spell is language dependent.
Or she thinks it's a smart enough hawk that it understands her.
I mean, she is just kind of getting her spells, right?
Yeah.
That's true.
Although she does have spellcraft.
Well, she just now
She
got
kind
that
of
because
understands
of
how some
Amber.
spells work.
Before she met Amber, she didn't know spellcraft and she didn't know detect magic.
Alright, guy on ground. Let's try this again.
Yeah, he's, let's see. Will he try to just run away, or is he going to try to attack you? I think he's going to try one last-ditch effort. What he's going to do is he's going to take a move action to study you, though, because he can do that.
It's a move action?
He can do it as a move action, yeah. And then he's going to try to attack you from the ground, so it's still going to be very unlikely that he actually hits. But it's a lot better now. But he still misses.
Nope. How bad does he look?
I'd rather
Like, how
stab
injured
from
is
the
he?
ground than surrender.
He looks pretty badly
Pretty badly
bloodied
injured?
up. Yeah, pretty badly
Okay,
injured.
then
He's got
I'm
blood
going
probably
to...
coming down the side of his head.
I'm going to power attack while he's prone. But I'm going to attempt to do non-lethal damage to him.
Okay.
I'm going to attack him 3 times. And I tell him, I'm gonna have to beat some sense into you.
Two of those hit. And I think that's gonna be enough to knock him unconscious.
Yep, 33 points of non-lethal damage.
Yeah, that's enough to knock him unconscious. Round 4, or round 5 out, actually.
And Burger just lets out a long, like,
You still get this hawk, though.
exasperated sigh.
Watch
He
out.
points his hammer at it and is like, hey, get out of here. Sure. He 5-foot steps towards it, like, threateningly.
Okay. So what does Philippe do now?
Kill the guy? Is that a good plan?
Sure. Alright, is
I
Philippe
don't feel like
capable?
thinking about it too much. I'm just gonna go here. 5-foot step. And attack with studied combat still on him.
Okay.
Nope, I suck.
No hit. Amber.
This game sucks.
I've just about had it with this hawk. And I don't think it can kill me even if I provoke an attack of opportunity, so I'm gonna go hide behind Tiki.
You say that.
Provoke the attack of
Tries
opportunity.
to attack you.
Why didn't you just tumble?
Does a 12 hit?
No.
Dang it.
And I'm gonna blind it. DC 18
You just punch it.
fortitude save.
Oh god. It's Amber.
Okay.
Wow.
This is
I
the
curse you,
best
Hawk.
thing that's ever happened in this campaign. Amber is forced to try to throw a curse on a small animal.
No. It's been following us around, and Amber's been waiting to do this for like
What's
2
the
weeks.
What's the fort save again?
18.
17? 18? It's blind.
Try flying now. Yeah. Alright.
You say that, but what you don't know is it has a feat called Blind Fight. It actually has that feat.
Oh goodness. Okay, that's my turn.
Go blind fight
Okay.
Brugger. Come on, I want to see this fabulous hawk.
Nope, it's actually gonna fly away.
Oh yeah,
It flies straight up in the air and
Yeah, it can fly up and stuff.
screeching angrily because it can't see anything, but it just
Perhaps
it just flies away.
branch hits it somewhere. Are there trees in here? I don't
Ooh,
know.
can it like fly straight into the building and then have to roll a fortitude save to not break its neck?
Nope, it just flies up
Oh,
into the
darn.
cavernous confines of Kaer Maga. I think you guys are technically in a spot of Kaer Maga that's actually under roof. Technically, you can't see this.
Oh.
Can't see the sky where you guys are at right now.
So we're like now in factions or something.
Kind of like Kaer Maga is mostly is like a lot of Kaer Maga is like that.
Okay, I get it. Yeah. All put together
yeah,
buildings and stuff.
It's kind of flying up above this building right now. Alios, I guess, will 5-foot step and try to finish off this knoll. Prayer is still in effect until the end, or till beginning of, so it's still in effect right now, but it won't be after this, basically.
What is?
The prayer, it's about to wear off.
Oh.
That misses. That misses. And that misses. All misses.
Yeah. I mean, aw. I keep thinking you rolling missing is good, but then I'm like, oh wait, no, he's playing Alias.
Yeah, I'm rolling for Alias right now.
Yeah, that's bad.
The knoll is going to attempt to do a withdraw action off the edge of the map, but obviously they'll continue combat. So I'm assuming you guys are probably able to run her down. But she's going to attempt to do with that. So Philippe's going to get an attack opportunity. What do you do with your attack opportunity?
I will attack.
Alias doesn't.
With
Just do
my
an attack?
attack
Okay.
opportunity. Can I do studied strike? I could.
No.
I mean, you still have your studied strike up, right? Or do you? I mean,
yeah,
it doesn't.
yeah, I still have it up.
So yeah, you still get your bonuses for it, and I think
I could
it's
get
a
a-
free action for the damage. So if you do
Then
hit,
yeah,
you
you
can
should
unleash the
be able to.
damage.
What level am I? 5?
6?
It's just 1d6.
6.
I'm 6?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
so I
level
do 2d6.
6.
Cool.
That's assuming you hit, though. Yep, that'll hit.
Oh wait, what is that? Oh, that's not. Oh, I
No.
messed up.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
that still hits though. As a 25. You threw
Okay.
your studied strike
Sorry,
damage
I
onto your
did my
attack
damage
roll.
on. Yeah, so it was minus the 2d6. Yeah. Okay, so 25
Okay.
hits and then I do damage. Sorry. Rapier
Yep.
damage plus 2 plus 2d6. I think I still get the 2 from studied combat on this roll. 12 damage.
Okay, she takes 12 damage. But she's still going, so she's off, let's see how far was that? She's off 15 feet further down the edge of the map, but yeah, I guess I could just grab all the tokens and like shift them over or something, like 15 feet. So we'll do that. Just ignore the the map markings now, I guess.
Amber, you're in a building and I'm facing a wall. What the heck?
Oh
I guess I could go to
no!
the map layer and move the map as well.
That ruins all of my plans.
Oh no.
The whole map just moved. Well,
The plan
This is a
to heal
daily-
Amber.
Yeah.
okay. Anyway, she actually would probably withdraw even further than that because she's going to do a full withdraw. So actually that was kind of pointless. She's actually going to be another 30 feet past that.
Well, we're hasted, so, whatever.
You're hasted, you'll be able to run her down probably. Tiki.
I will say, oh no, you're hurt, and heal Amber.
Okay, Amber heals for 18.
And then I'll look off into the distance looking for the hawk, but obviously I don't see it.
The hawk's just up above the building, flying around, screeching angrily. And the other guy's unconscious, the other guy's dead, and Brugar, what do you do? You have haste, you can move like 40 feet with a single move action.
I could.
Or up to 80 feet as a double move. I don't think you can catch up to Knoll in one turn, but...
Probably not. But, he goes up to this guy. And he's just gonna take the spear away from him. And he tells the other, this guy's gonna give us some answers whether he wants to or not. And he just kind of picks up the unconscious dude by like whatever he's wearing.
He's wearing a breastplate.
That's my turn.
Okay.
Yeah, I lift this bastard up.
Breastplate and a Knoll mask. Alright, round 6. Philippe, do you chase down the Knoll that's running away?
Yeah, I was gonna ask, can he do an attack of opportunity while he's running away?
Yep.
Okay, so I just want to run up to, like, here.
Okay.
And I don't have
That'll
study
be-
combat anymore.
If you're going to attack, you're going to have to do a
Charge?
charge, because that's actually an additional 30 feet further than what it shows on the
No,
map.
he's
Uh-oh.
not.
Yeah, sure, I'll charge.
He has haste.
That's true, you might be able to get up to... You might be able to get there without
No,
charging.
I want to charge
forgot.
anyways. I want to charge.
You
I
want
like
to charge for
charging.
the +2 to hit? Okay.
19 doesn't hit. Does it?
19 does not hit, no.
Boo.
Okay, Amber.
Mm,
I'm gonna just like...
do they say anything about that person running away?
Not that I heard of.
No.
Hmm.
Maybe Alias will yell something on his turn.
I'll delay.
Hawk doesn't do anything. Alias will yell, "They're running away!" or something. And, I mean, I don't know if he actually would or not, but I'm going to say that's what he does. And he's going to charge as well. How long does the haste last? Is that going to... That's going to end at the end of this turn as well, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Technically, it would... I don't know, whatever. He's charging you with. He can get there even if he didn't have haste.
Well, she casted it on round 1, and it
Whoop.
lasts for 6 rounds, so therefore all the way through.
Yep, all the way through until the
Round
beginning
7
of
or-
when
yeah.
your turn would have been. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Amber, want to take a turn here now?
Yep.
Okay.
Which is
So,
the other thing.
I don't
in
know
5
how
rounds or
close I
6?
am to them up here.
The prayer.
How close am I to them?
Whatever it says there, plus 30 feet. So I wrote the
Okay.
plus 30 feet on the map over there.
How's she looking?
Pretty badly injured.
Okay. Then I'm not gonna burn high-level spells.
Probably
Are there
critically
people on the
injured.
streets?
Sending some missiles at her.
Probably there might have been a few that kind of ran away once the fighting broke out.
Gotcha.
But it is night, so not there wasn't really very many people to begin with.
Yeah.
9 damage.
Yeah.
Okay. It's now her turn. She is disabled.
Hey, my damage did something.
So she can't run away the full,
You made them
that
take
full,
the knee.
yeah, she can't run away that full 30 feet. But she can still continue trying to run, so she's gonna do a single move action to try to move 30 feet more. So, you guys get Aelios and Philippe get attack opportunities against her.
Woo!
Aelios' misses.
So does mine.
So she manages to move another 30 feet. So I'm gonna go with the text. 60 feet off the edge of the map now. And it's now Tiki's turn.
I'm gonna walk up to Brugar and say, "Are you hurt?"
I tell her, "Pfft, it's nothing."
Okay.
I said, don't worry about me.
She like, wants to pat him on the back, but she can't reach up there, so she'll just pat him on the leg and be like, oh, "Okay." And I'm
not that tall. I'm like 4'5".
She's only 1 foot.
She's like, what,
You have to be
1'9"
taller than
or
1 foot.
something?
I'm only 1 foot tall.
But you're small. That's like... Small is like 3 feet tall.
The Gripply's height, let's see, this one is okay, Tiki's 1'11", so she's almost 2 feet, but, the Gripplies actually are pretty short. They're really short.
They're
Yeah,
like
they're about 2 feet
squat.
normally.
Yeah, squat, I guess.
They're like dwarves of small things.
So I don't
You're
quite get
just
the
adorable.
shoulders, but yeah. And I think I'm gonna ready in action to, if I see that hawk or anything else that looks dangerous, I'll cast a spell.
Okay. Brugar, you do anything?
Let's see. I'm gonna take off this dude's mask.
Okay. You do, and you see a horribly disfigured face.
Ew.
Ugh, I put it
Scars
back
all
on.
over it.
Is that not normal?
I didn't
put it back on.
have to. I put it back
Nope,
on
it's a
and
human.
I kind of save face and I turn to Tiki and I say, "Looks like someone saved me the trouble of messing up his face." Alright, that's his turn. Oh, he also yells out to the others like, "Don't go too far."
Oh, what could go wrong if they do though? All right, Philippe, you have haste still.
Yeah. So that means I can move double move speed. Is that right?
Mm-hmm. Hey, you can
I'm
see she's
just gonna
hobbling
charge
away.
in
She's
anyways.
okay.
Oh my god. I hate this
Hold on a
game.
minute though, because you might.
Does it hit?
Let me double check. Does disable do anything to AC?
I can actually
I don't
use
think so.
inspiration dice to buff my attack if I wanted to
No,
use
it doesn't.
2 inspiration
Okay.
points. Might do that because I'm
Too bad.
curious.
So you just missed then.
Wait. Inspiration can be used on attack rolls and saving throws at the cost of expending 2 uses of inspiration each time. So
Okay.
I can do that. So how many did I use? I used it on the will save, so that was 2 uses. And then I don't think I've used it otherwise. So
I
I'll
think
use it
he
here.
used it earlier.
I did on the will save.
No, but I mean earlier in the day. I think he used it against
I
the
used it once. I have on
monster.
my character sheet. So I'm at 3 out of 8 now. Does 21 hit?
Nope. This thing has an AC
Dang.
of 23.
Yeah. Okay. Even when crippled or whatever, limping.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, disable doesn't do anything to AC. So yeah, it's now, the haste ends, and it's now Alias' turn. He'll charge, I guess, try to finish this. Because it's gotta happen eventually, right?
If he doesn't,
Hey,
I will.
he hit!
Oh, he's got it.
Yay!
So it's a d6 plus... Shit, I could have him even drop his other scimitar as he runs up and do like a double-handed... Nah, I'm too lazy to do that. And I don't think it's even needed because he's disabled anyway. So, what is this? Bonus 2 damage plus 10. Alright. 12 whole damages. So she falls over and starts bleeding out.
Yay!
And
Loot the bodies.
that'll be the end of combat, I guess. Anybody do anything else?
Nope.
Loot the bodies.
Anything? You just
Nope.
loot the bodies?
Obviously,
Not in combat. I'll tell them to bring her back.
How do you tell me that? We're like really far away.
No, you're
Like,
not that
way
far
back.
away.
You're
You guys are like 60 feet apart.
100 feet away.
Yeah, she
Okay,
can
I
yell
guess-
it down
okay,
the street. Like,
okay.
drag her back over here.
Okay, I was picturing much further.
So Alias
Yeah,
would
okay.
Alias would
I'll-
do that
well,
just fine
Alias will
because
do it.
Alias is a big Alias is a big strong dude. He can do it.
Wait, do I
no
notice
problem.
anything cool on the body before?
I mean, she's got really nice looking armor. It's got a very ornate looking symbol of the Klausar, which I mean you've already.
Okay,
seen.
I'm not gonna do anything anyways. I'm gonna wait till we're all together.
Okay.
But you know, if you're like, yeah, there's a money bag on his waist, you know, I might have been like, yeah, I take that.
Oh no, the players
And while
will throw a hissy fit.
Oh, I'm not. That's not
While
saying I would share, I'm
dragging-
saying I would take it before like
while
dragging.
dragging back, she actually dies
Gotcha.
while being dragged back. She bleeds out.
Okay.
So I was being specific about it. Would you guys do anything? I was gonna see if you guys were gonna try to do like a stabilize or heal check or anything, but nope.
If I was a
Freak out.
character that
She
wasn't
wasn't
Amber,
near
maybe.
me. Yeah.
Right, which wasn't near Tiki. So.
Alright,
Amber's glad that
I
we
tell
had-
the others.
Amber saw that Brugar got one to, you know, be in talking.
Yeah, I tell the others that this one's knocked out. Let's find a nice convenient alley, shall we?
Is this not one? It's
Or are we
convenient enough
just
for them
alone
to
right now?
attack us. Yeah. People. There was like nobody here because it's nighttime, and if there was somebody, they scurried away. Maybe
Detect
need
magic on their stuff.
pacifiers.
You, boy, do you detect some magic. So you detect magic on all of their spears. You detect magic on the armor, all of their armors, and you also detect magic on the the Knoll helmets, basically.
Oh,
Or the.
You mean the masks?
I want
The
a
masks.
Knoll mask. It's probably bad though.
You do?
No.
The hyena masks, basically.
Identify for the masks,
Let's see,
and
is there anything else as well? Let me double check. There might be some other stuff that you detect. Oh, you
maybe
also detect
something
magic. You detect magic as well on an amulet and a cloak that the gnoll has.
Oh.
So for the amulet and the null masks, identify.
Okay.
And normal spellcraft for the rest.
So those are the...
Those don't have the bonus in them.
Got it,
So
okay.
that's a
So
32, 41, and 38.
and this is for the 2 masks and the amulet, you said?
Yeah.
Okay, the amulet's a natural armor amulet +1.
Okay.
The masks are... they basically give you... It's basically based on another item, but reflavored. But what it does is it gives you +2 to perception checks, and allows you to make once a day make a ranged attack versus somebody within 30 feet and deny them their dex bonus. Which I probably should have had them use, actually, now I think about it, but whatever. They could have thrown a javelin against you guys and got sneak attack damage in the surprise round. All a part of it was that you guys actually beat them on initiative and got right in their face, so they really couldn't without provoking.
Yeah.
So now for the spears, no identify.
Okay, the spears are all 3 of them are +1 spears. +1 magic spears.
And was there armor magic or no?
Yes, all 3 of their armors, I believe, were magic. Let me just double check that.
Okay,
Actually, it might be only one of them. Yeah, sorry, only one of the armors. The Gnoll's armor is magic, the other ones are not. They just look very nice.
For the armor.
So the armor is a +2 chainmail.
Oh my
god. Is it
god.
mithril or is it normal chainmail?
Just normal chainmail. It's actually also medium armor.
Okay. So that is something that Aelios and Brugar could potentially use.
Possibly. Like I said, the other 2 armors look very, very nice, the breastplates, but they actually are not magical.
I mean, they could still potentially use those.
Yeah, you
could
probably could tell that they're mithril because I think you guys have all seen mithril. They're mithril breastplates. Mithril breastplates. Ooh. Yep, non-magical, but still pretty good.
Wait, what was the cloak?
Yeah.
The cloak? Did you guys
identify did I not do a spellcraft for that? I'll do that.
Okay. Say cloak of resistance +2.
That's nice.
So yeah, you guys got some decent items out of here.
Wow.
You guys should be able to figure out the values, or I can give them to you later for those, but the one that you guys probably won't know because you won't be able to look it up is the helmets. So I'll give you the values on the helmets here in a second, as soon as I find it. The helmets are worth 3,500 gold each, and you have 2 of them.
Oh my god.
So you guys have some money now.
Yeah, look at all this money.
Yeah, this was part of how to get
it
you
just
guys
fell
back
right into our lap
by level. Basically. You did have to fight for it, but...
Yeah.
Amber almost got killed.
That's the masks?
He bruised me a little bit.
Those are the masks, yeah.
3,500?
Oh, sorry, there are actually... Sorry, there's actually two more magic items that I missed. 2 belts.
Oh, go on.
That are magical. On the slayers, basically, on the Gnoll mask dudes. They're belts of Constitution +2. So Bruger has a better belt than that, but I don't know if anybody else doesn't have belts. Right, Constitution belts, you can't go wrong.
Okay. So I can definitely wear some of this. But
something from there.
You guys can definitely pick out what you need.
No. I don't know if anybody wants the masks. They are pretty good, but keep in mind it looks like it's probably a some sort of religious mask.
Right.
I'm going to knowledge these masks.
Yeah, you're not sure. You just suspect
Really?
you suspect that it's some sort of that it might be a mask for like a religious order of some sort, perhaps. But you're not 100% sure on that because the cult of Deklausar is pretty obscure.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the cult of Deklausar. We've seen
Right, but I mean, you don't. I'm just saying, you never.
Symbol.
Yeah, you don't know.
We don't.
You don't
I don't know
about
the name of the
an
cult.
actual order or anything like that, but you think that that might be what this is.
Okay.
Like you think these might be some sort of holy warriors, kind of like a monk of some sort, not in a Pathfinder monk sense, but as
Philippe,
in
are
like
you
a
wearing a
religious
belt?
monk sense. Oh yeah, and the hawk
No.
seems to
What's
no
your
longer be here.
con?
It seems to have flown off somewhere.
It's too low.
Then please put this belt on.
Let me look. It is 12.
Okay, yeah. Take the belt.
Yeah, if you don't have
Okay.
a belt, then
Does Philippe
you might as
have
well
a
grab it.
or
plus
not
2.
does Alios have a belt?
He does. He has a strength
I think he has a
belt.
strength belt.
Amber, do you need more con?
Amber actually made that strength belt for him back when you guys were on the boat.
Because
Yeah.
I don't need
what
the
does this
con
actually
belt, and if
do
you're
for
not
me?
wearing a belt, you might as well just wear it for now. It gives you
Yeah,
plus 2
yeah.
con.
I need the con belt. If you
Right,
don't
but-
want the con belt, then I'm gonna take the con belt.
No, I have 16 con, plus I have really high AC and peels and stuff, so
You're a
So-
pretty sturdy frog.
I am.
How does my health get updated when I put this on?
You should gain
I
1
have
health
14
per character
con.
level.
Yeah, one,
Your
one
con will
health
go
per
up.
level.
Your con
Yeah,
will go
okay.
up
So
by
it's
2.
by 6.
Increase your con bonus by 1. You also get a bonus to your fortitude saves. That's pretty good.
Yep, and that's calculated.
I'll take the con belt. And
Yeah, I'll take con
I
belt.
will leave the rest for other people because I don't plan to be up in the front. I mean, I could always use the Cloak of Resistance, but
Well, does
I
Alios
think I
have a
have
cloak?
a normal one.
I'm not sure.
If he doesn't, I would like that on him.
Equipment. There is an equipment tab on
I
here.
take some rope out of my backpack.
He has
and
a
I
cloak
tie
of
this
resistance
to that.
plus 1.
How about he take that one, and then anybody have bad saves need a plus 1 cloak? If not, I'll take the
Okay.
plus 1 cloak.
I can't actually edit his character sheet, so I'll just write a note that I need to let him know to do that.
It would help me, but I don't know. I don't think it's vital because I can roll inspiration dice on saves.
That's true. What was there? Oh yeah, the natural armor.
So wait, yeah, can we get a full list of what all there was
It's already
and what
there,
has been
just-
claimed and not claimed?
Look at what.
Okay, so
It just has some checks in there, but
wait, was there only one belt of con?
No, there was 2.
there were 2, but
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah,
I
they
took
got
one and Amber took one, I
and
think.
Amber took the other one. Yep.
Okay,
There's a plus 1 natural armor amulet if anybody
that's
wants that.
probably good for me because I'm always in the front. But it's also probably better for Alias, just because he should be in the front. So
I
I'll
also
let you
like
guys
natural armor.
decide. Or yeah, Alias or Brugar.
Philippe, do you have a cloak?
But yeah, I tell the others that whenever we're ready to interrogate this guy, he's tied up.
What was your question, Secret?
Do you have a cloak?
I don't.
Okay, Brugar, do you have a cloak?
I actually don't have a cloak yet.
Then why don't you take the plus 1 resistance?
It's plus 2.
No,
It's plus 2.
Alios is taking the plus 2.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay.
Sure.
and then you could take his +1.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Okay, so Alias got
Is-
Pretty
something
sweet.
out of that. Yep.
Let's see. Spears are simple weapons, so Brugar, Philippe can take those.
Yeah, pretty much anybody
I
can
think
use
we
a
should
spear.
sell some stuff, maybe.
Sell the spears and the
We want to
chainmail.
keep the spears for tomorrow.
But we can maybe buy a more appropriate weapon with that money
That's
in
what I
that
was thinking.
transaction.
Yeah, you'd be able to sell the spear for like, what, 1,150 gold about,
Yeah.
And what are
Yeah.
the masks again?
plus some chain.
They're like,
The masks are worth 3,500, but they're some
What
sort
do
of,
they do?
and they give you +2 to perception checks, and they let you once a day. You can deny somebody their dex bonus versus ranged attacks.
it's good.
I mean, I want that +2 perception.
Oh God.
It's actually would have been good
I
for them
need
if they'd
it.
rolled a little higher in their initiative and didn't have people like right in their face and have like the glitter dust thrown on them, because they would have been able to, like, they would have been able to just chuck some stuff. I mean, they would have had to sneak attack damage anyway, I guess, just because they have surprise around. But it also lets them later on. They can like mid combat be like, oh, you lose your dex bonus, and then you take sneak attack damage from my javelins.
All right. I don't know. I think the masks are more valuable to us selling than using. Also, they're pretty
Yeah,
ugly
I don't
looking.
use ranged attacks, or else I would.
And you
argue
obviously
against that.
you could just wear them too if you want.
Ew.
But they just
I'll wear
you
it for
look kinda,
now.
You just run around with like hyena mask.
It doesn't look like
Just
super
keep in
Emily
mind that
thinks
going
that
to
that
give
is
us
a
dirty
terrible
looks.
idea
Yeah, don't-
because we
no.
would
Yeah,
be
that's-
like, we're the
Oh, we're in
people who
Kaer
slaughtered
Maga,
those
though.
people on the street
Yeah.
of little gods.
I just wouldn't
I'm
wear
saying-
it like
okay.
out in the open.
Okay. No, I think we should sell them, because, yeah, we're going to get weird
Some
looks.
sort
and
of
that's not the
obscure
kind of attention we
trader
want.
that wants magical shit, and you can be like, oh, I've been trying to get a hold
Yeah.
of these for this, I don't know, some shit.
Now, in terms of like what non-magic stuff you find, of course, there's obviously the breastplates. You would also find there's kind of like a little like journal basically on the Knowles person.
Amber likes journals, right?
We'll see what language it's
Yep.
written in.
I have the strong urge to pig out people.
What?
I want to go get some food.
Pig out, okay.
But yeah, there's
I
also
mean,
a
yeah,
journal
we
on
can
there.
get food.
I'll pick up the journal. What language does it seem to be written in? Do I understand it? What are my list
Were
of
you wearing the helmet?
languages? Am I wearing the helmet? No. Oh, I am wearing the helmet. Yes, I'm wearing that helmet.
You can read it anyway. It's in Abyssal though.
Do I know that language? No, I don't.
Don't matter.
Oh, yes, I do. Yes, I do.
But yeah, it's written in Abyssal, and it has like some kind of crudely drawn maps of like Kaer Maga and kind of Varissia, and it seems to be tracking like your movements with some like notes kind of scrawled in there, like cited with like some X's on it, like at various spots. Forgot them. There's like two maps on two different pages, right? And on, like the Varissia one has like some spots circled, and you can like see, for example, there was one as you guys were between when you guys went to the shrine, and as you were going to Kaer Maga, we're like, but there's also ones circled like much further back, such like back in Magnamar, and along like the path out to the swamp,
Oh, wow.
and there's also some notes in there. Like further in, do you read them? Or you just kind of flip through and kind of look? Like it looks like there's
Yeah,
kind of like a journal.
now
like, some
that I
dates and
notice
stuff.
this, I'll exclude myself from any interrogation, and I'm just going to find like a like a
I'll stand off
doorstep
the
or
side
something, and I'm going to sit down and
Yeah.
I'm going to read this journal.
Okay. In the meantime, you guys decide to like wake up this the survivor basically and try to do an interrogation here.
Yeah, I tied him up, and then when we're gonna interrogate him, I pick him up, like push him against the wall to wake him up, and I
Okay.
give him like a little slap, and I say, "Wake up, chucklehead."
You guys took the masks off already, right? So everyone can see this guy's like horribly disfigured face, like scars all over it. Like
Yeah.
he doesn't have a. He has. It looks like he has somebody cut his nose off, and like he's got like half of one of his ears missing. Maybe the other ears like completely chopped off. Like he looks really, really horribly disfigured.
Alright, I'm back.
And so you wake him up,
Yeah.
and he's glaring at you, but he doesn't do anything.
He
Doesn't say
Brugar
anything.
barfs all over his face because he just cannot stand this man's visit.
Okay. The guy seems to like flinch about it, but doesn't say a word. He's unsettlingly
Wipes his
quiet.
beard.
Bruger, are you okay?
I'll be all right, but this is a face only a mother could.
And Brugar perhaps wonders if even that's true.
Yeah, he doubts himself. This is the first time he's lied to T. All right, well, I get this show underway, and let's see. I've got him held up with like one arm, with my left arm, and like my warhammer in the other, and I roll it around, and I look at him sternly, and I say, "I'm gonna cut straight to it. So you better start talking. Who sent you, and why did you want to kill us?"
He's still unsettlingly quiet, and his mouth opens, and a very slight gasps of air seem to be coming out, but no sound. And you notice that he does not have a tongue.
Brugar like lets go of him and like lets go of his hammer too, and he like throws his arms up and he's like, "For crying out loud!"
And probably only Brugar really noticed that he doesn't have a tongue, but everyone else probably noticed, of course, that this guy's been kind of creepily very, very silent this whole time. And you maybe heard this weird kind of laugh he did. So yeah, you drop on the ground, he probably like pulls up against the wall away from you and kind of still huddle on the ground, but because he's still in pretty bad shape.
Hmm. He looks back at him, like very visibly frustrated, and I pick up my warhammer and I point it at him, and I tell him, "The only way you're getting out of this is if you somehow tell us who sent you and why you want us dead. I'm giving you this one chance."
Tiki tries
He
to
doesn't
urge
say
him
anything.
to help, tell us by like using his hands and body language. She's like, yeah, like this, use your hands and stuff.
Yeah, he just stares back up at you from the ground.
Not,
And I'm guessing nothing.
Yep, you get nothing. I'm typing in some of the stuff right now, what Amber would see in first parts of the book that the journal she's reading right now.
Well, in that case, Brugar's only conclusion here is that I'm just gonna take him to the only people who count as like guards and authority here. Who is it? It's the Dusk Watch, right?
The Dusk Wardens have authority only in certain
Who are the people that
aspects.
actually guard the city?
They're kind of aren't really an official. Kaer Maga's kind of an anarchy. There's people in charge of certain districts. For example, if you're in this district, you would take them to the Ardocks.
And where are we? Where are we?
You guys
still
are in
the bottom?
Hospice. So in Hospice, it's kind of like probably Brugar doesn't really know who runs Hospice. But
Yeah.
Philippe probably would be able to tell you.
Is that local or would I just know?
I'm just gonna say you would know because you've been dealing with, one of the movers and shakers in this district, which is the Tallow Boys, and some of the other like businesses and such around here. Like that's who holds all the power. They're the ones that actually run things around here, have all the hired muscle and whatnot. And the Tallow Boys are probably like one of the main powers in this district. The other one would be I forget her name, but there's basically this woman who runs a brothel here that's like their main rival in this district, and those are the two people that kind of who you would go to in terms of like.
Obviously, we're gonna go.
But
to
even
the
then, it's
Cowboys.
like there's not really like a official, like there's not really someone you'd go turn this guy in and be like, put this guy in jail.
Yeah, there really isn't any of that, is what I'm guessing.
Yeah, this is like
Why
pretty
don't we
Wild
just
West kind
take
of-
him to a cult or a church of Desna?
I don't know if there actually is a Church of Desna in Kaer Maga.
What?
There's a Church of Abadar.
Yeah, I don't think Karamaga is a very
You might be able to find a
Desna-y
priest
kind
of
of
Desna.
place. Yeah, you'll probably find clergy, but not an actual church.
There's a Temple of Pharasma.
Yeah, we know where that is. We've been there.
Why don't we just leave him?
I figured out that's like the only thing we can do.
Yeah, there's a Temple of Asmodeus. You guys want to do that one?
No.
Does anybody have a paramanical? Does anybody just so
No.
happen to have a paramanic?
Are there any
I have
good
nets,
god
but
temples
that's
in
not gonna-
this place? I'm going to
Alright,
knowledge local.
I mean, if you want to net him and
I can
carry
always
him
get
over
another
your
piece of
shoulder, we could do that.
I'm just gonna keep him tied up and say, I'm gonna let fate decide this dude's future. I feel too much pity for this ugly ass dude who tried to kill us, to kill him back.
You do know there's a Temple of Callistria.
Is Callistria the elven god of revenge?
Yep. She is.
Don't want to take him there.
Yeah, she's technically chaotic neutral. Let's see, what other...
But yeah, Brugar's done with this guy. He's just gonna leave him there, tied up.
Let him keep his armor.
His armor?
Yeah, they have just regular
No.
armor on.
We took it off.
I assume you guys
okay.
took the
No, I'm
breastplates,
gonna,
the mithril
I'm
breastplates.
gonna take everything besides this dude's clothes. I'm gonna let him keep the clothes on his back, but if he wants to survive, then Brugar's just gonna, you know, let him survive however he can. Because taking everything of value from him should suffice for trying to kill us.
Right.
Amber knows what she's going to do with this guy. She's going to suggest that we take him to the Street of Little Gods and put a note on him tied up that he's one of the people who slaughtered people on the street.
Perfect.
And they can find their own justice.
I shrug and say, too much work for me. Besides, we don't know if they did it. But
They did it.
Probably did.
And after she finishes reading and she says that it seems that these are followers of Deklausar, and they've been following Tiki's movements and trying to find a good time to assassinate her.
What?
Yeah, I say, what? What are you talking right now? And I get up close to Amber.
No, you're just trying to play
I like almost
joke.
point my finger, like at her, like, what are you saying now?
I'm saying
So-
they knew that Tiki was an oracle of Carcanis before we did.
I look over my shoulder at the dude. Is he doing it?
Nope.
I
just
move back over to him.
Curled up in a ball in the fetal position. Gives it a ball.
Covered in vomit.
He's bound with his arms like at his side, so he still has his fingers.
Yeah.
And or whatever. And I lift him up again and I look him really hard in the eye. And I ask him, "Are you here to kill that frog?" I'm gonna hold up I want you to hold up your fingers as best you can. One finger is a yes, and two fingers is a no. Did you come to kill that frog?
He puts on the biggest, ugliest smile you've ever seen
Oh god.
and shakily holds up a finger.
A single finger?
He chose
Yep.
his fate.
Okay. I bash his brains in.
Okay. And yeah, he's dead.
Wait. What did he do? What?
Yeah, Brugar got pretty pissed off about that and just straight up killed him.
Okay.
And he's like, no one hurts Matiki.
Why are people trying to kill me?
Remember that demon god that I was telling you about?
Well, yeah,
That's the undead corpse of Carcanis?
right.
They follow him for whatever reason. It's beyond me. Maybe they're as messed up in the head as they are in their ideals of beauty.
Everyone roll perception, by the way.
Okay.
Tiki looks
Mostly 'cause
really
I think-
confused.
I mentioned to Tiki that I'm sorry you had to see that, Tiki.
I think Philippe's probably the only one that will notice this. But
You said
maybe
it's
everyone-
nighttime.
I mean,
right?
43, you know.
It is nighttime, yeah.
So I get my bonus, so let me put that in there.
Right. Also, you do have range restrictions because you only can see your dark vision.
Well, maybe I can hear, but yeah.
Okay, so Philippe notices that there's, some people kind of hanging around watching.
Well, they might not be watching after, like, I killed.
No, they're still watching. Philippe notices there's some people kind of watching from, like, kind of around the corner, just down the
Okay.
street.
I was like, guys, we're making a scene. We should probably, finish this up and,
So yeah, Amber, there's more stuff in that book. That's all you managed to read through during the interrogation, basically.
I say to him, yeah, I know we're making a scene, but I'm done now.
All right. Did we happen to claim all the loot pieces? I don't know if I followed that.
I wrote them down, everything that wasn't
we're carrying
given
it
to
every-
any specific characters.
Okay, and what was
If you want
what were
Bruger
the
to carry anything,
leftovers
he'll carry.
besides the masks?
So we have
spear.
2 mithril
Spears.
breastplates, 1 + 2 chainmail, 3 + 1 spears, and the 2 masks.
Would the chainmail be good for me, or would it ruin stuff?
No,
You aren't even.
I think
proficient
you're
with it.
only light armor proficiency. The chainmail's
Yeah,
medium
so
armor.
that's why I have. Oh, I have chain shirt. That's right. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Also, I guess there's another holy symbol of Ekosar you can get from the Knoll. It's a silver holy symbol worth 25 gold pieces.
Cool.
I don't think I mentioned that. That was one of the non-magical gear that was there.
Is that
So
what
you
I
have
got
2 of those
for, what's her face? I thought I got a gold one.
No, this one's a silver one.
Yeah, I got a gold symbol for Pharasma.
Oh, okay. Yeah, much like 4 times as expensive as the silver ones.
Yeah. Well, I want to use that library sometime in the future, probably, and that's one of my tickets in.
Yep. So what do you guys take the stuff, leave the bodies
We're
here, and just
finished
like
here.
walk away?
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
take the stuff.
Leave
I don't
bodies.
know. I think we're selling most of it. I don't know if we're doing that right now.
Yeah, I think it'll be the next morning, but
Yeah.
assuming that you guys get through the night without any further things happening.
Let's see.
You guys are going to the
where
Canary
do I
House still.
have-
You haven't canceled your reservations
Yeah.
there yet,
Right.
and gotten any of the stuff you were storing there.
Oh wait, did we not cancel them yet? Oh, that's
No,
we're on the.
we're on
You
our
guys
way.
were on the way to do that before
That's
this
right.
happened.
Okay, that was like the longest distraction ever.
Yeah, that's why I'm kind of sad that Ron wasn't here because I think he might have enjoyed the combat, but that's okay.
Yeah, he would have, but he's enjoying Hawaii, so I don't feel bad.
Yeah, you can't have both.
That's true. Well, I mean, theoretically, if I
can,
wanted
if
to,
you
I
play
could
Pathfinder
fly to
from
Hawaii and
Hawaii.
play Pathfinder. Especially easy for me to do that, but I don't
Let's
even
all
wanna
go
that
on a
humidity-
cruise,
myself,
guys. We'll all meet up
I wouldn't
and
have
we'll
to worry
just
about anybody.
Pathfinder.
Well,
Dude,
we'll
that
go on
would
a
be
cruise,
We all
awesome.
took damage.
but we'll all still have our like laptops and computers in our separate rooms, and then we'll game.
Oh my god,
No.
that's.
Perfect.
We'll set up a wireless LAN on the ship.
I know some people
Yeah.
do use like the Roll20 just for the maps, even for like their in-person game. But
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I do that.
I don't know
actually.
if I would.
Well,
But-
if you had one of those projector tables, I see them being really cool.
Oh, that'd be
for
really
that.
awesome, yeah. But you can just have people
That's
have their
the
own like
fancy
little
stuff.
tablets or laptops out, and everyone can see the map that way. and then you still but then you just roll the dice instead of using the, in-game stuff. Especially if you're like me and don't actually use any of the actual Roll20 features other than the map. But on the other hand, with my maps, I'd be just as well off using like a rollout playmat, because
You'd be just as well just using a big ass whiteboard.
I'd be just as well off
you
using
have
a
to, like,
gigantic
draw
piece
on
of
it.
graph paper.
Well, a whiteboard you can erase and redraw.
Right.
But it's
Well, the
still
same thing
more
with like
work
the
than just
rollout
setting it
mats
up
are like
on-
that too.
Just draw a grid on the whiteboard in permanent marker. And
Yeah,
then
it
Anyway, we
depends
go
on
to the
Anyway.
Canary House, we cancel our
Check out.
reservations, and
Yeah, we check out.
we go back,
to the Fighter Academy.
Okay.
Yep.
Is it late at
They
night,
see-
or is it the next day? It's night, right?
It's night, but it's not
Yeah, it's
super
night.
late at night.
Okay.
But it is
and the
night.
next day we're going to the market. Okay.
Yep. You guys are going to the market in the morning. You guys are going to meet up at the academy and go to the Undercity the next day, which will probably actually be next session, honestly. But you guys can go ahead and
Yeah, it
do
will.
any sort of shopping you guys want to do.
Shopping, yeah.
Kiki, do you have a cloak of
Grugar
resistance?
is
No.
And if you guys want to do any other sort
Alias
of
has-
like I know if maybe Amber doesn't have as much shopping, maybe she wants to do something or somebody else.
Alias
wants
has
to
the
go and ask.
+2 cloak. I have his old +1 cloak.
Yeah, I don't.
You have Alias's old
I don't
+1
really
cloak.
need any of those magical items. I just would like some money.
So yeah, I'm gonna have to make sure I tell Ron that when he gets back to update his sheet with that.
What is it? The +2 cloak?
Yes, he has the +2 cloak now instead of his +1 cloak, and he did the +1 cloak over as a hand-me-down basically to Brugar, I think.
So how many whatchamacallit, how many mithril breastplates do we have?
2.
2 mithril breastplates,
We have 2?
non-magical
Oh,
mithril breastplates.
geez. How
Are
much
they
are those things worth?
They
They're worth a
need to
lot.
be masterwork, right?
They're worth a
Because
lot. They're automatically masterwork by
Yeah.
being mithril, yeah. They're really
Let's just
good.
Sell so much stuff.
And
get
if you
money.
have medium armor proficiency, you can wear them, but they still count as light armor basically, so you don't get the
Yeah, it
movement
counts as
penalties.
Alias can wear that, right? Yeah.
Wait, who's wearing the +2?
Yeah, each one of those
Yeah, Alias
breastplates
can
is
wear it. It probably
4,200.
it might be better than his armor that he's wearing right now. I'm not 100% sure on that, but it probably is.
What is he wearing right now?
It probably is.
He's wearing a normal breastplate, so actually, yeah, it's definitely better for him.
What? We got a +2 magic armor, right? Who's wearing that?
Yes, it's a chain
+2
shirt.
chainmail, or
Chainmail.
Chainmail, yeah, chainmail.
Is that Brugar? Who has that?
I
Shit,
don't.
plus two
I think
chainmail?
Brugar wanted the mithril.
No, I didn't take.
Does Alias like that? That's better than the mithril chain or plate, isn't it, or not?
It's more armor, but it impedes Alias's movement speed.
although he's wearing a normal breastplate, which I think technically would already do that.
Yeah.
I think he would
But yeah, if
probably
he
want
wears-
the +2.
If he wears the mithril breastplate, then yeah, he would get better move speed. So I wonder if if I was moving Alias too much. I don't think I really was, because I don't think I ever had him really move more than like 20 feet anyway. Apart from when he charged at the gnoll that was running away. Who was wearing the chain shirt, actually. I think I was actually technically making the gnoll move too much, but whatever. Like I was forgetting that she actually had 20 move speed instead of 30.
Actually, I might not even use the mithril breastplate. I could just use what we sell it for to buy some full plate.
Yeah, you could do
Good.
that. I feel like the mithril breastplate's going to, in the long run, be the best for Alias if you can get it enchanted.
Oh yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Because I think Blood Ragers are medium armor proficiency.
Mm-hmm.
So I think we should give him that instead of the +2 chain shirt.
Totally cool with that.
Yeah, and it has better armor, I think, than the or is it just lighter? I don't remember.
It's
Who are we
just
gonna
lighter.
give the amulet to of natural armor?
I think that was going to you or Alios on.
I would
Well,
like it, but I don't think it's optimal for me to take it.
It's
I will
probably
accept it.
best on
you
Brugar
want.
because he's not
He likes
penalizing
to
his
charge
AC
in.
by raging.
Yeah, he's kind of the tank.
I am the tank. I am disrupt.
Yeah, okay, Brugar can have it. The only annoying thing for me is like I have to be like in there doing stuff, you know, like to get my butterfly sting and whatnot.
So Philippe,
Yeah, you gotta.
you don't have to be the
But I have the
first
mirror, so-
one in.
I have the mirror.
You can
Mirror
also
saves
get a
me.
range or a reach weapon if you would like.
A reach
Or use
weapon
spring
would
attack.
be great. Wow,
Spring
reach
attack
weapon would be.
as well.
Is it?
Of course,
is there a
most of the
weapon
reach
that has a
weapons are
good crit
two-handed.
range?
That's true.
Oh, okay, never mind.
But spring attack.
But I mean, then again,
Yeah, building in a spring attack is really good too.
What is spring attack?
Go
it's
to
what the
that.
It
Noel
allows
used
you
to
to
let you.
move.
I saw
You
what
can
he did. I
move,
just didn't understand it.
You can move and then move after an attack.
That's
up
true,
to
he
your
technically didn't
total
use that
base
And it
part of
speed.
doesn't provoke.
And
you
it doesn't
you
provoke
don't
attacks
when
from
you
your
move
target.
away.
Yeah, those are the human.
I think
most
it
slayers
requires
actually had it.
2
They didn't
other
really use
feats
it.
though.
It does. It requires
Dodge
dodge and mobility.
But
Those
that,
guys
like,
actually
one of
had
That
it,
already,
helps
I
you
think.
anyway.
and that
I
was
think I
kind of
already
one of the
have one
things
of
that they
those.
were supposed to be able to do. Is they were supposed to be able to use spring attack and just get like flanks every turn, basically like sneak attacks every turn. But then one of them got
No, I
blinded
don't have it.
and never recovered, so it didn't work out. It didn't work out so well.
No.
And then the other one got knocked
I'm-
prone, so spring attack does not help you when you're prone.
I'm getting improved critical when I can, which is BAB 8. So that's 3 levels. Because I'll need a feat.
Yeah, I mean, all I'm saying is that like, if you have a character that works in combat and in melee, but like you don't have a lot of AC, then you gotta find other ways to increase your survivability. Because AC might also be very difficult for you if you're not able to wear heavy armor or just really good armor in general.
Okay. Yeah, it will be an effort to get there, but why not?
Yeah,
Or just keep the
Right now,
mirrors.
Philippe's-
The mirrors doing work.
Philippe's definitely like the least useful in combat, but he makes up for it I think, in other ways.
Whoa.
I'll say it. He's
Least useful. I have every knowledge available with a 9 or 10
That's
or
true.
11
The
combat.
knowledge is knowledge rolls in mid combat even just to identify monsters, and you'd be like, "There's a."
So are we
point.
selling these chainmail?
The plus 2
the
chainmail?
1 chainmail.
Yeah, I think we'll sell the +2 chainmail.
We'll sell that
And we'll
you
sell,
guys
what,
each have your mithril
one
breastplates?
One breastplate.
breastplate?
Wait, are you not wearing it, Brugar?
Nope.
I'm not
he's
gonna
buy
take the
some plate
breastplate.
mail.
I'm gonna buy full plate.
Or full
Okay.
plate, yeah.
Okay, you guys
Yeah.
just do the math on the gold if you don't. I mean,
Oddly
I
enough, the
can if
chainmail,
you want
I
me
think,
to,
is-
But
Yeah, the chainmail's like worth like just as much as
So it's
the.
worth about 4,000.
We're doing the masks.
Yeah, it's worth like as
well?
much as the mithril breastplate.
Yeah, and each
I think you guys are
spear
doing
is
the
worth
masks
2,000.
as well, which are worth
Yeah, we're
3,000
selling the
masks.
masks.
So 7,000.
Yeah.
So, Tiki, did you
Granted,
want
you're getting half
the,
that, but
I say, are we having the values?
yep.
Yeah, that's what we usually do.
So, yeah, I guess yeah.
So the
Tell me,
total
did
is
you want the Cloak of
21,200.
Resistance?
Divided by 2 is
Rugar has
10,600.
it.
No. You gave me 500 gold for scrolls. Do you want me to make you a Cloak of Resistance?
Do I want
Oh.
do I want you to make me a cloak of resistance?
No, I'm asking Tiki.
You already have one.
Oh, okay.
Sure.
Okay, while they're going and buying stuff, Amber is going to be in the guild,
In
making
the
that
academy. Okay.
in the academy. So Tiki gets a cloak of resistance +1.
Nice.
Okay. Seems fair. And then that 10,600 gets divided up 5 ways, so
Yeah.
it's a lot of money. And then I'll have to let Ron know when he gets back, or somebody will have to let him know that that's how much money he's got to spend, so he can do some shopping before you guys go.
Divided 5 ways, it's 2120.
Yep, I'll
Okay.
write it down for him. So
I have it
+30
written down
gold
as
from
well, so.
earlier. Okay.
So yep, I'm going to use, let's see, I want a masterwork full plate so I can enchant it later. So I'm going to use up, how much is that, 1500 plus 150?
Yep.
1650 on full plate sized for me, a dwarf. And if you want to enchant my gauntlets at some point, I can just take them off the full plate. Enchant those.
Oh yeah,
I don't
Okay.
have
magic.
craft magic arms and armor.
Do you guys
Oh.
distribute
Well,
out
that's one just item.
Do you guys sell the spears, or are you guys holding on to those? And
Oh,
you can use
that was
as-
selling the spear.
That was the 6,000. I honestly think
I'm gonna buy a
that-
magic weapon. Brugard's
okay,
gonna buy.
Philippe's gonna buy a magic weapon, but for Brugar,
Can Brugard buy a magic weapon? Probably not with his full plate. I thought you were gonna use
Yeah.
a scroll.
and I was actually thinking that the spears would be really good for Aelios, because he can just turn them
two-handed.
into whatever weapons he wants when he's raging.
Can he do that with them being two-handed weapons, though?
They're two-handed? I thought they're
Yeah.
not long spears. Oh, they're not short
They're
spears
normal.
either.
They're not short spears either. They're just normal spears.
Oh,
So they
never
don't have
mind, never
reach or
mind. Yeah, we
anything.
can just sell
They're
them.
just simple spears. You can throw them technically, though.
Never mind.
What's a good crit range weapon? Is there one that's better than rapier?
No, 18 to 20 is the
no.
highest base.
Yeah, it's the same as kukri and scimitar. Anyway, I'm gonna pull you guys
Not
back to the
like some special magic weapon that does it.
I mean, you can get keen, but that's a
keep in
+2
mind-
weapon, which is like 6,000 gold.
8,000.
You guys have
Oh,
your health, so if
8,000.
I move it over to Kaer Maga and the health didn't move over, you guys aren't gonna forget.
that you
Yeah,
said that.
I know what my health is.
Okay.
I wouldn't have, but I got it now.
Okay.
And I
Making
also
sure,
need
'cause
to
I know
update
some
it
people
based
have
on the
their
Congo.
tokens tied to the character sheet, and so it tracks it across maps, but a lot of people don't, so.
Yeah, mine is correct.
I don't think mine is tied to the character sheet. Maybe it is when I roll my initiative with my token, but
Keen
it
doesn't
wasn't
stack
correct,
with
so
improved
I
critical,
changed
right?
it. What did he say?
King does
Sir
not
Darius?
stack with improved
Yeah,
critical.
with improved critical. I was pretty sure of that. Okay, so I'm not gonna worry about getting a keen weapon.
Yeah, it's because I don't have your token actually saying represents amber. So if I do that, then it should tie it. Hopefully I didn't break everything for you by doing that, but.
I mean, I can try to roll initiative again.
Oh, that should work fine, because with that one you have to select the token anyway, remember? But,
Oh, right.
yeah. I should actually go and tie these to character sheets, though, because that way I'll at least maybe track changes, I don't know.
Woohoo, new armor. This is pretty
Okay,
good.
so I'm trying to remember how weapon cost works. So if you add a special ability, how much does it change
Oh.
the price?
2,000.
It depends.
2,000 for the first enchantment.
Yeah.
I mean, first
So I could
enchantment
do
has to be a
plus
+1 modifier.
So I could do a... Wait, okay, so I can do a +1, and then the next... If I add, like, an enchantment on it, that's not a +1?
It depends on what the enchantment is. So Keen is
Unless
an
it says
additional
something-
+1, so it's whatever the cost of a +2 weapon is.
Basically, yeah. Like if you have a +1 keen rapier, it would cost you 8,000 gold instead of plus the base
Okay.
price, so 8,300 plus
So basically,
change.
I can't possibly afford a weapon that has
Keen on it
ability
right
and
now.
+1.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or
it'd be 8,000 gold
any
total.
of these bonuses are all
The only way you can get an
+1
ability
bonus.
on there is if you get one of the ones that has a specific cost tied to it, rather than having a bonus.
Which
that
all
it
the
counts as.
specific costs are like pretty low or like pretty high. Like I could do adaptive if it's a ranged weapon.
Yeah.
I don't think you should be
Dry load,
focusing your
whatever that
money
is.
on weapons, honestly. But that's
Well,
just
I need
my
something to
suggestion.
attack the invisible guys.
No, we
or
got
the
scrolls
corporeal.
for that.
Well, we didn't buy the scrolls yet.
Well,
But we
what
can.
should I do then?
I mean, can you just get a +1?
Stuff to not die.
Is that all?
Yeah, a +1
get a
is
+1.
worth the money.
Yeah.
A +1 is 2,000.
Yeah, that's all you need.
Yeah, that's all I was gonna get. I was just seeing if there were
Yeah.
any extras that would be nice, but I haven't seen.
The only thing else you could do is you could get one that's made out of a specific material.
That's true.
Depending on what that is, that could increase the cost by quite a lot, though. But
It doesn't matter that much to me, I don't think.
Like for example, cold iron, if you're expecting to fight against demons and devils and stuff like that, is pretty useful. You could get out.
Eventually we will.
Have we
Or
bought the
mithril,
scrolls
even,
yet of
if you're
the
planning
magic
to
weapon?
be against
No.
werewolves.
Not yet.
No, yeah.
I think I'll
Okay.
just buy a +1 right here.
I'm gonna buy the
2,300.
scrolls then for myself.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm buying a +1 rapier for 2,300. Can I talk him down at all?
You can try.
Can try.
I'm gonna buy 2 scrolls of greater magic weapon at caster level 5th, usable by arcane caster.
I'm gonna use an inspiration die on my diplomacy. Oh no, I suck. I'm guessing he doesn't lower the price much, if at all.
No, he's very firm on the price.
Okay, I'll do it. Okay, and I still have some money to spend. I do think getting something to keep me alive would be a good idea. And the +1, that goes on attack and damage, or what?
Yep.
Yep.
And it's also masterwork, so it gets another +1 on attack?
No, it
No.
doesn't stack
Oh,
with the
that-
masterwork
okay.
bonus.
But to become a magic weapon, it needs to be masterwork anyway.
Yep, okay, so where are my macaronis?
I'm assuming that Amber maybe read the rest of that journal,
Um.
or did you just decide to do it?
No, she spent half a day crafting, cause yeah. Maybe she'll, if there's any extra time. She spent 4 hours crafting.
You'd probably have a few extra hours. I'd say you have enough time to finish the book before the noon comes.
Okay.
So yeah, you would see. So yeah, basically what I whispered you earlier was at the start of there. They were trying to get to Magnamar actually before you guys left. And another assassin, of course, tried to kill you guys while you're on the boat to Corvosa. And they ended up taking a different route. They ended up taking a riverboat all the way up most of the way, and they didn't regain your where you were at. The hawk ended up spotting you guys after you guys had left the shrine. So you don't actually see any mention anywhere in the journal of the shrine. They don't seem to know anything about it.
Good.
Yeah, it's probably a good thing for you. You do notice that they came into this city because the hawk had been tracking you guys, and you do actually find out that they actually raided the Sorry Excuse Inn because they managed to capture and interrogate a guy.
Oh no, Small.
Yeah, Smalls. You deduce that it's probably
Those
talking about
bastards.
Smalls. And they said they don't really mention what happened to him, but you don't get a feeling that it was anything good. And then it also mentions that they did note it. They said that we still haven't found a good opportunity to get the Frog Oracle, but we did find another Oracle here as well, with the same that's touched in the same way and so they tried to take her out, but she managed to get away.
Oh, good.
She's out there somewhere still. And then yeah, there's different things about it. You see a spot where they mention seeing one of her companions. Yeah, you can gather from here that somehow the Knoll had some way of communicating with her hawk.
Yep.
And that's about the gist of what was in that journal.
Well, that leaves
It is.
35 gold pieces.
Huh? You have 35 gold pieces left?
Yeah, he spent
After
almost
all
all
that,
of
yes.
it.
I'm good. I'm happy with what I have.
I think I will want to make sorcerer's robes eventually, because I have this thing
you'll have,
that I never use, but if I can just attach it to some of my spells, I can attach it to 9 spells that affect enemies a day.
I know lately we haven't really had a whole lot of downtime the way we did earlier in the campaign, but we'll probably go back to having some
will eventually.
downtime eventually. But yeah, you guys are coming up to a conclusion of a story arc right now.
Hooray!
So hopefully Ron's back for that one because it's he's pretty important to this story.
Tiki,
considering that
do you have any
he's the one
healing
that
before
drew
we
us into
rest?
this
Do I have
Yep.
any what?
healing before rest. Did you have any
Yes.
spell slots you wanted to use to heal people up before everyone slept?
Yeah.
Durgar will admit that. Yeah, he got a little bit bruised.
I can't
I took some damage.
decide what I wanted to buy, or if I even want to buy.
You should buy a convenient. Do you have a weapon?
Yeah, well, yeah, no, yes.
Maybe you should buy a magic ring or amulet or something.
No. I just really feel
Something to
like
protect
holding
yourself,
on
like a
to
little dagger or something.
No, I have stuff like that, yeah. None of it's
Oh, you do?
magic,
Okay.
though, but yeah. I wanted to get a tattoo, but I don't know if we have time.
You probably would have had time during the morning. You guys had 6 hours, basically, is what I'm assuming for before noon. If you get up at 6 o'clock.
Okay. Then, yeah, Tiki will probably wander off looking for a tattoo parlor or somebody.
I'll go with you.
Sketchy tattooist.
Okay.
And I haven't really decided which is more important, necromancy or perhaps enchantment, but I wanted to get a rune ward tattoo, which is just 1,000 gold pieces.
It's like a magic tattoo.
Yeah, it's just gonna give me a +1 bonus to schools of a certain, or to a certain school.
Okay.
And
that's probably something you could find in Kaer Maga.
Not that I can't already, but yeah. So that's what I was thinking, but I'm not sure if like what's more scary, enchantments or necromancy.
That's tough to say.
Yeah.
I think they're both equally scary.
Yeah, because enchantment's like mind controlling, and necromancy's kind of like you're dying. I don't want to die.
What is this again?
It's called Rune Ward Tattoo. It came in Magical Marketplace book.
Oh.
Pluto, you could use a rune to help you in certain schools and Mantis's.
Maybe I'll just get more tattoos, one for each school. We'll start with necromancy.
Okay.
Alright, before they do any work on her, I inquire to see if this guy is like, you know, only gonna perform a service and nothing fishy.
This is to defend against it, right?
He seems appalled.
Yeah, it's an insight
I'm an
bonus
artiste.
against spells and spell-like abilities of the keyed school.
Okay.
And
pop up my
knows
chest
when such a spell or spell-like ability has been cast within 60 feet, which is basically my vision anyways, but yeah. I guess
I puff up my chest at him and I tell him, artist or no, I'm just making sure that all you're gonna do is put a tattoo on. Don't try anything funny.
Please, Master Dwarf, my tattoos are the finest in all of Kaer Maga.
It'll be fine, Brugar. My ancestors did this. I will do it too.
He grumbles and
Do you have like a
sits
design or
back
something you give him? Like,
she'll describe how she wants it. It's just kind of like a couple of like V-mark shapes on her head, you know, tribal looking stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm getting a tattoo in Kaer Maga. My life is fulfilled.
And Brewer, you get a sense that this guy's not very intimidated by you because he's used to dealing with all sorts of ruffians and whatnot in Kaer Maga, so he's like, whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
I just point at my two eyes with my two fingers and I point at him with one finger, just so that he gets the message.
Okay. And yeah, so he does it. He gives you the tattoo.
Awesome.
You probably maybe notice, like, of course, he's using. I think there's like some spells you got to use to cast it, right?
Yeah.
Or to apply the tattoo.
Detect
but, yeah,
magic, guidance.
Yeah, he uses those spells and whatnot when making the spell. This guy's like some sort of wizard tattooist, but this would be up probably in the Oriat district.
Okay.
Which is kind of like the. There's like academies and stuff up here, like music academies and things like that. It's the artsy part of town.
Oh, I guess I can't do head because I'm. Well, we could say it's on the head, but I'm gonna have to choose a different body slot because I have the headband on. So this will be my body because I doubt I'm gonna wear stuff.
Okay.
All right, body slot.
So it's officially on
consumed.
your body slot.
Yeah.
Okay. I tell Tiki that it is a fine looking tattoo.
Oh, good. I feel safer for some reason. I like it.
Magic can keep you safe, but you know, sometimes you just need a weapon or shield or armor too. Even better if you got friends with
Some weird items in my inventory. I didn't put that there. That's weird. Okay. I hate in Hero Lab sometimes you accidentally double click something you didn't even know it, and it's like, you buy this, what? No,
Brugar also shows off his fancy new hammer. It's a two-handed hammer with reach.
Ooh,
Ooh, fancy.
yeah, fancy.
It's a Lucerne hammer.
Don't dwarves have a special hammer?
Yes, they do, I think. Actually, no, it's a dwarven war axe, I think.
I thought they also had a special hammer.
Anyways,
That's
GM...
the name of the tattooist, if we run into him again.
Oh, okay. I can glorify
He's like an
his
older.
work.
He's like an older guy. Yeah, he's like an older guy.
They just have a
that's,
dwarven war axe and the dwarven urgrosh.
Oh, okay.
Like, then wears like really, really elaborate robes and has, of course, a ton of tattoos himself too. But he wears like really, really colorful clothing, almost flamboyant looking.
Mm-hmm.
Because I mean,
That's a cool
obviously,
thing.
you probably shouldn't
Yeah.
trust a tattooist that doesn't have a ton of tattoos, right?
Right.
Right. So I was sketchy.
Well, it is a bit harder to do your own tattoos, though. So just because you don't have tattoos doesn't mean you're not good. It just means that somebody else was decent enough to do your tattoos, I guess.
Right.
It's kind of like a drug dealer typically doesn't do their own drugs. They just don't.
Yeah. Well, he probably knows other tattooists.
Yeah, probably. Alright,
I still have like 1,700 gold, but I just don't know what to buy.
don't buy anything. Hold
Well,
on
you don't have to decide right now either. You, like,
Yeah,
we're
I'm not
gonna
gonna
have
look
2 weeks
in between
before
break.
next session, so.
I don't know. I don't think there's anything I want, honestly.
Okay.
That's I
Amber's
want
just
expensive
hoarding her
things.
money for now.
Yeah. Tiki kind of is too, but I, have been wanting to grab a tattoo.
Grab a magic tattoo.
Yeah. I'm just trying to rebel a little bit. Live outside of the pond.
Yep, this hammer will do just fine.
Get that reach for some.
Yep, the
even
reed.
more
Stay away from
combat
me,
maneuver stuff.
ghosties. I'm gonna smack you.
Gonna smack the ghosts with your non-magical hammer.
That's why I got the scroll. I'm just gonna have Amber put a greater magic weapon on him for 5 hours.
There you go.
I can do that.
Yep. I'm all ready. I got 2 as well, if I need to like put it on something else or reapply it.
Like I said, keep in mind if for any other preparation you guys want to do, their attacks do wisdom damage to you. Potentially can do wisdom drain. Basically, they do wisdom drain on a crit. Otherwise, it's just damage.
Well, my armor won't help against that at all.
Your
But
armor
I'm
won't
just gonna
help
try
against that
not
at all.
to
Is there any
avoid
corporeal?
them.
And don't try to telepathically communicate with them or like link your minds in any way. That's not a good idea.
I don't
You know
think
how
I even
good Brugar
can
is
do
at that.
that.
Brugar is all about telepathical mind link.
Yeah.
Oh, he is?
That
Okay.
yeah, that really hinders my character and that I'm not having fun
Yeah.
anymore.
Okay.
But yeah, is that what we're gonna call session, I guess?
That is what we're gonna call session.